Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. I see that Gabby's already here and tagging people for some reason. So I still didn't get my package. I was saying this in a chat window, but I'm just going to tell you all now. I had ordered some stuff off of Shein and Amazon, and my thank you. I limited you to 10, by the way. So you only get 10 of those, and then that's it for the whole stream. So, are you just gonna do all 10 right now? Is that gonna be your thing for the day? It's gonna just pop up there. I need to make that bigger. I need to adjust that. So maybe you can help me with that on another stream. If I do like a just chatting, you can help me make some adjustments to that. You got 10. I know, I told you. I told you you only had 10. I'm sorry. If you're good, maybe I'll up it to 20. So I ordered some stuff off of Amazon and I ordered some stuff off Shein, and my Amazon stuff came in. In fact, it had more stuff with it than I thought it was going to. I ordered this little skull and I ordered some ribbon because apparently one of the characters that I was going to do has an accessory that I didn't notice the first 80 times I looked at the picture. She has a little like skull and ribbon like on her horns, so I have to add that. Which means I have to make it. Now, the problem is the skull is a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. That is way big and also has this funky hole at the bottom. Don't know what's up with that. So I got that in. But then I also got in my replacement wig for the one that came in that was like kind of crunchy. So I got my replacement wig. I did it off of Amazon just because it was easier. And it came with ears. But I already had pointy ears. And there was nothing in the description saying it was going to come with ears. So I have extra ears now. I mean, I already had ears. Like I said, I had already, like, got some. So I already had really long ones that technically I ordered for Waluigi. So I guess that works. You're doing it with me? Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you also get 10, friend. That is a lot of fun. I do have to wonder if that's still Gabby, because that's a very Gabby move to do. Gabby, are you just like doubling it up? Are you just encouraging other people to do the same thing? Because it's not you, it's just somebody else that's doing the same thing? Thank you. You called reinforcements. Oh. See, this is why I can't give you 20 of them. I told you if you were good, I would give you 20 of them. But see, this is bad boy behavior, so sorry. It's Hamsuke. How do you say Hamasuke? No, I don't know how to say his name because I should have watched it, and I haven't rewatched Overlord, and I'm supposed to, and I'm very sorry about it. But I'm gonna assume it's Hamasuke, and it's from the guild. So thanks. I know you want me to watch it, and I said I was going to, and then I didn't. I know we're already hydrating. This is just getting chaotic at this point. Ah, you can't do that many hydrates. Come on now. That's 4. All right. So. My goodness. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Thank you, thank you. That's way too many hydrates in a row. That didn't feel like a lot of hydration, but it really was. All I wanted to do was play Princess Peach Showtime, and y'all are telling me how much you love me and giving me a bunch of water to drink. It's almost like you want me to take care of myself or something. Gabby is the definition of bad behavior. That's probably true. That's probably true. So I have seen like 30 seconds of this game. I've seen the trailers, obviously, but I've seen about 30 seconds of gameplay. Mwah. And I don't know anything about it. I don't know the story. I don't know what's going on. I just know that she dresses up in different outfits, and it's kind of maybe actiony, and that sounds like a lot of fun. So, Princess Peach getting her own game could be cool. Could be fun. It looks like there's a theater, so maybe it's going to be more in the vein of,
Oh my
god! I know! Oh my god, you got a kiss. What was that game? Is it like Super Mario 2, Super Mario 3, something like that, where it was technically like a theater, but not really. So, I don't know. It seems very sus. Oh my god! Oh my god, I know. We're finally here, Princess Peach. Do you want me to do a Toad voice? Is that what you're trying to get me to do? I'll go grab some tickets. It shouldn't take long. meantime, you can go check out the lobby. I'll let you know once I've got the tickets. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm so sorry. Not only was that like the worst Toad voice I've probably ever heard in my own life, that felt horrible, and I'm not doing it. I'm so sorry. Mario Judah? What? 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 What are you talking about? What are you saying? I don't even know. Talk soon. Welcome to Sparkle Theater. Who are you? Oh, I'm jumping. Are you running away because I said that voice? Okay, can I not talk to people? Is there not like a talk to people button? There's just a jump on things button. Alright, I have a main menu button. And I want to know the controllers. Oh, action and jump. B and A. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. B. B is also nothing. Oh, I thought it was. Maybe you jump on them and talk to them. Just squish them like the mushrooms. They seem to be parts of the little caterpillar dude that you like. He has multiple segments and you jump on him and now he's got less segments. They seem to be those guys. So I don't know. Also, that's a sword. That's a kunai. That's a hat with horns. And that's a chef's hat. So, I don't know what's happening. The sparklet in this play is the best. Where's the shop? This theater's a beaut. Allow me to show you. Oh, a person I can talk to. The sparklet in this play is so good. Their sparkle is unreal. Sparklers are our top stars. They have that extra pizzazz. They breathe life onto the stage. Okay, that explains some things. Not really, but a little bit. Like I said, talk soon. Isn't he supposed to be, like, getting us tickets? Because he's not doing that. He's just standing there. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Hello. Today we're here to watch the plays, but every Theet's dream is to perform someday too. Okay, so they're called Theets. Every single one of them. Everybody's name is Theet, which is weird. That rhymes with feet. I don't like that. Preparations underway. They're still not open. Is that the ticket booth? What is that? Sorry, no entry pass here. You look like an usher. Oh, she holds her dress when she runs. That's an interesting detail. What? Why can't I go down there? What play should I attend? I don't know. Here's a guy I can talk to. We'll be ushering you in to our new sword fighter play momentarily. Thank you for your patience. Okay. But I don't have any tickets. Oh, apparently I have them now. Princess Peach, I've got the tickets. Was I just supposed to talk to people until he yelled at me? Or was there like a time? Hello. Here's your ticket. Did you notice how crowded it is in here? Must mean the shows are great. Okay. What's first? Let's find out. It sounds like our play will start soon. We should head to our seats. Okay. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. I'm waiting for something to go wrong. We have an announcement for everyone gathered here today. It's now time for... Oh, the other shoe to drop. A performance of terrifying proportions featuring yours truly, Grape. I missed all of that. At least let me read it. Oh no, my crown! And the toads! And I dropped one of my controllers. This is just the worst. What a terrible time we're having. Okay, so she enchanted the place, and I gotta reach down for this. I'm so sorry. I gotta make every bit of noise, because of course I do. It wouldn't be a stream if I didn't make some kind of noise. But yes, this is just the demo. The game does release in a few days. So I figured we'd finally play the demo and kind of see what it was about to see if maybe we want to pick it up down the line. I don't think this is going to be a day one kind of purchase for me. But, I mean, you know. Where's Mike Wazowski? That was yesterday's game.
What's wrong?
Oh my god, there's a very hysterical flower lady. Huh? You want to know what's wrong? Also, Peach had a voice. I just noticed that. Well, some strange masked characters are making complete disaster out of our play. I know. That was yesterday's game. Sorry, Gabby. Mike Wazowski! Sorry, buddy. That was yesterday's game. We can't produce the play with them around. I don't know what to do at this point. So you came to attend some plays and now you're witnessing this whole mess, huh? I'm sorry to hear it. I have to sort this out, but I don't think I can do it alone. Aw, don't be sad. It's okay. I don't think you really would enjoy Dreamlight Valley, if I'm honest. There was a lot of, like, grinding for, like, trying to get a bunch of points so that we could even get to the monsters, so... It'd mean a whole lot if you'd help me. What do you say? Sure. I guess we'll help her. Really? You'll help? I don't know what all of this was to say yes, but that's apparently how we talk. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you! My name's Stella. I'm a sparkle sprite who watches over this theater, and you are Peach? What a great name! You don't want to help her? I know, but we were forced to say yes. With the power of Sparkle on our side, we'll take back the play and the show will go on. It's not like Fantasy Life where you can just say no. And then you have to do it anyway. But apparently we need to take back the theater? I don't know what's going on. The masked characters I mentioned were in the sword fighter play. Let's get in there. Okay. Sword fighting is cool. I like that. Okay. So apparently you can skip cutscenes. Won't be doing that, but that's cool. At least you can skip them. Castle of Thorns. I feel like I need to burp. I think because I drank the water in just such, like, medium-sized sips with air in between it, now I have, like, a burp stuck in everything. I don't know. If I end up burping, it's your fault. That was a collective, that was, yes, your fault, specifically. So this is the sword fighter. There's 3 of them, 4 of them. Oh my goodness. 5 of them. Don't make me turn this one away. As soon as this water bottle's empty, that's it. I can't redeem any more hydrates, so. Are you trying to make me burp? There, I burped. Happy? It was a really sad one. You don't have any more points. It's because you spend them all on telling me how much you like the place and making me hydrate so that my skin is soft and supple. And also my brain is happy. Oh, look, you've got backup. Hi, Hamma. Is there another name you want me to call you? I don't have to call you Hammy. I'm not sure what you went by before you were Hamasuke, so Hamasuke, however you say that. So this is the sword fighter story, and sure enough, it feels off in here. No more points either? Aw. Well, thank you for using them to hydrate me. You're saving mine? Uh-oh. Do I want to know what you're saving for? You were Billy, you're Mr. Dennis. That's too many different names. I'm gonna let him decide what he wants me to call him. Like, I told you I'd call you Thug. Oh, great. Now Cube's getting on it. I told you, as soon as this water bottle is empty, that's it. There will be no more hydrates for the whole stream. And we're halfway done already. I told you, you named yourself Thugmelion. So, what do you want me to say? I mean, at least it's not Le Millionaire. Oh no, says Stella. Like 8 years ago. Well, accent and singing sounds like a fun time. Oh, so that was that was Lou's threat because she's done the accent on me before. She's done the singing time on me before. Maybe more than 8 years ago. Well, that's fair. Wouldn't you have been like 12? I mean, I don't know. So typically what ends up happening is I forget how long I've been going for, and then I just kind of, instead of talking about what I'm doing, I sing it, and it turns into a mess. But the accent thing, I try my best to find ways to talk to y'all, and then it comes out in an accent, and I can basically only do one accent. I'm so sorry. It's gonna be a terrible British accent. That's all I can do. I did try to do a Valley Girl British, which ended up just sounding sort of Cockney, which was also like South London-ish. It wasn't very good. So, you when you're Lightning McQueen, I mean, that's fair. I don't call you Lightning McQueen, but I guess I could. I'll probably forget, but I could. Someone's been hurt. Ugh.
Oh my.
Could the masked ones be responsible for this? Oh my god, their noses are like flashing. Ah, I've got it. Okay, I have an idea. We should try using the power of Sparkle. Okay. I could and should call you Lightning McQueen. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Okay, power of Sparkle. Magic hair. Oh, okay. Why did I get a ponytail? Now you can use Sparkle through that ribbon, Peach. Okay, if you insist. I am Speed. Come on, use Sparkle to help this Theet. Yes. Alright. Can I call them something else? Do they have to be Theet? B. Alright. Magic, I guess. Ooh, I feel better. This is just one of the powers of Sparkle. It can help people and things shine and feel bright. Okay. People and things shine and feel bright. With your help, we can fix everything using the power of Sparkle. Sparkle.
Let's go.
I don't know. If that's really the plot of this, this may not be a permanent game, but we'll see. Looks like this area has gone back to normal. Cool. But we'd better check on the castle. Okay. It's a drawing. They attacked us out of nowhere. I feel as good as new. Yeah, magic. Okay. I can attack at an angle, sort of, so that's cool. Alright, uh-oh. I'm scared. Oh, I was just gonna run up and smack him in the face, but it said I have to teach you to do that first. Alright. Forward and B. Alright. They didn't like being touched by my ribbon. I knew it. They didn't stand a chance against the power of Sparkle. Hey, you, now listen up. What do you think you're doing? I do have a health bar, so that's good to know. Alright, they've got some nerve. And then jump, because we know how to jump. Shoo! Why don't you scram? Why don't you get ribboned, idiot? I don't like being touched either, that's fair. Yeah, look at those coins. Woohoo! Nice. This is a shortcut that leads to the castle. I don't know what this is doing. I think I'm supposed to hit them. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Perfect. Hooray, now we can keep going. I think I was supposed to try to figure that out, rather than just instantly know to do that. Okay. Good to know. Good to know that this is a game that would be, so far, pretty easy. It doesn't seem like it's gonna get super difficult, which, not necessarily what I was hoping for, but we'll see. Maybe it gets harder as we go. This is the tutorial, after all. This is, it's a sparkle gem, proof of your fantastic efforts. These gems are packed with shining power, so I'm sure they'll be of use as we continue. Okay, that's a lot I have to collect. Alright, if you insist. We've got a good view of the castle from here. We're getting closer. Interesting. Oh no! What's with all the thorns? Evil magic? We had evil thorns to deal with in our last game we were playing. Disney Dreamlight Valley also has evil thorns. Does it not affect them? Okay, good to know. We need to swing with more oomph. Oh! Oh, I needed to hit him. Okay. So these guys like being touched by the ribbons, and the other guys hate it. Just absolutely hate it. Got it. I feel invincible. That's nice. Oh, okay. Got him. I didn't even realize there was a guy there. It just was. If only the sword fighter were here. I don't know who that is. I feel like I'm missing stuff. Ow! Okay. Do not touch. Spiky bad. Oh, thanks, Stream Elements. You finally caught up. Unless I was missing something that whole time and y'all didn't tell me. Which I would be very sad about. Send you some recommendations for next stream on Discord. Okay. I'm down for that. Oh, hello. The flowers used to bloom here. Am I supposed to hit the trees? I did get a lot of coins from it. Oh no, coins! Come back, come back. Ah, I'm missing everything. No. I can't tell what plane they're on. Yikes. Hey, I fixed your stuff. Oh, I didn't fix his stuff. There's still 2 more. Wow. I think I'm getting messages at the moment, and it is a little distracting. What'd I get? Well, these flowers are just superb. Thanks. I don't know what you gave me. I got a ribbon? That's cool. I don't know what it does, but that's cool. Wonder what's going on at the castle. Can I get through here? Either of these? No. Okay. Alright. Well, we've done some secret hidden stuff. Not really, but like some sort of out of the way stuff. So that's cool. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Okay, so there's 2 guys. We gotta get rid of these thorns. Oh, there's even more thorns. Okay, there seems to be stuff I can grow up here. So, that's a start. Okay. Did you make the flowers bloom? Yes? Yes. Okay, I buffed both of these guys. Hey, there we go. You're so powerful. Oh, thanks. I'm just naturally like that. Okay. That's the sword fighter Sparkle Peach. I think we can make use of it together. I'm gonna become a sword fighter. And maybe I'll stop with all the ribbon twirling. That'd be cool. Ta-da! We're like, yes, give me the power of Sparkle. Are we gonna get a magical girl transformation? We are, in fact. Peach is a magical girl. Confirmed. Oh. Okay. A much shorter magical girl transformation than I was thinking, but at least the ending has a lot of flourish, so that's cool. That's cool, at least. Alright. I don't know what's happening over there. Could you be? It's the sword fighter! Alright. Do I just slice and dice all of this? Cause... Alright. Can I go back now that I have a sword and, like, slice the old ones? Are you... There's no way! There's no play! I don't know. Hooray! We're really good at fighting things. Alright. She said victory. Such swordplay. What a sight! Can I go back and, like, break the other ones? No. Okay. I just thought maybe. Because I don't have my powers. Hey, I'm the sword fighter. X for controls. If you come across an interesting looking area, press ZL or ZR to strike a pose. Okay. Cute. I guess that's supposed to be like so you can take pictures of different areas, but who knows. Nice. I'm very good at being a sword fighter. I kind of thought that was going to happen at the beginning of this area, but I guess we had to find the spark first. Or, sorry, sparkle. Very, very cool. Alright, off we go. Bring it on! Not 1 step further. How about 2 steps further? Nice try. How are you still alive? Apparently that was my dodge move that I was watching. Alright, come on you 3. You're next. Let's go. Okay. So I'm not sure what these guys are supposed to be. They look like evil versions of the guys we were trying to hang out with that didn't want to talk to us. But they do seem to have arms, so that's cool. So far, not super clear on what the premise of the game was supposed to be. I guess I didn't watch that part of the trailer. I don't know. I guess it's just supposed to be, oh, we were trying to have a good fun time with the toads, and it all went terribly. Because of course it goes terribly. This is the Mario universe. What did you expect? Oh no, the castle! The king! What can we do? Oh no! I have to save the king! King is in trouble! We have to hurry! Well, I'm trying. If you'd stop talking to me, I would hurry. The more cutscenes I have to watch, the less quickly I move. That's as far as you go. Take her down. What if they don't, though? Alright, interesting. Ooh. Okay. It is kind of an interesting mechanic that she has an auto dodge. I'm glad it's not something that I have to control, but I'm imagining that I do have to do it at like a certain interval. Come on. Ow. How do I... Oh, my god? What? That was not skill. I'm just gonna preface that right now. That was not skill. That was just me getting very lucky, and obviously I missed a star, and I'm gonna have to go back and get the star. There's no way that I can finish this level and not go back and try to 100% it, because my brain will not let me. What is the controls now? If you want to defeat an enemy above you, tilt up and press B. Take them up with style. Oh. Hello. Magical Flourish. The sword fighter is here. Charge! Oops. I forgot that B was the attack button. Okay. Got it. Alright. So far, so good. No, I can't jump. Okay, there's no down attack, which is a little interesting. I was kind of expecting there to be a down attack, but there's not. Alright, you guys gotta go. You guys gotta all go. Why am I not getting up there? There we go. Whew. It'd really be embarrassing to die on the first level. But this does seem to be my fate pretty soon. There's like an endless amount of these guys, which is very, very not great. Okay, perfect. Slice these guys up. Man, I'm still missing that one. That's gonna bother me for a while. That's okay. There was probably something in that sequence with the king that we were supposed to get. But of course, I was so fixated on them being like, hurry, you gotta go, that I missed out. Alright, there's the king! That doesn't look like that big of a threat, so... Dun -da -da -da. This is our castle now! Oh no! It's the big fight scene! This is my show! You won't get past me! Well, I definitely needed more help for this part. Slice, slice, slice! Oh my god. Okay, alright. Ow, ow, how? How did that work? Okay. Am I supposed to get him in between, or... Oh, I'm supposed to use the up thing. That's right. Okay, so it said I could attack enemies above me by doing up and B, but for some reason she's not doing the jump. So maybe I misunderstood? Maybe I can't go up? Maybe I have to get him when he's on the ground? I don't know. Alright. Look here. Dodge by jumping. Oh. I thought it was going to give me something more useful than that. Terrible. Oh, okay. See, I'm thinking I have to do the up B, but for some reason, it's just not letting me do the up B. So what's happening there? Okay, let's see. Slice, slice, slice. Of course, our dodge skills are just great. Okay, ow. Every time. Do I need to jump and then do it? Because he doesn't seem to be wanting to let me hit him from below. So I'm thinking I'm missing something here. Alright. Got it. And then maybe I dodge his thing. Oh! Okay, I'm supposed to dodge it so that I automatically jump on his head. Got it. This is all supposed to be very theatrical. Okay. I think I understand the game a little bit better now. Not that I'm super thrilled about the fact that there's 2 now, but I should be a little better. Maybe not really, but you pipe dream. Wow. So flourishy. So spectacular. And I won. Woohoo! I still missed a star. Well, it's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me for some time. But I won, which is super cool.
Like that.
Alright, we won! Woohoo! I still missed a star. But we did get the bow, and we got a pretty decent amount of coins. We got the dress ribbon. I don't know what that means. 9 stars. Not 10 stars, only 9. To be continued. Okay, how do I replay that and get all 10 stars? Because there is no way that I'm gonna let the demo just be that. Also, if the demo's only 35 minutes of gameplay, or 30 minutes of gameplay, that's gonna be really embarrassing for Nintendo. Considering some of the other demos we've played that have been like 4 hours worth, yeah, I'll be sad. Okay, so we unlocked something. Not that I think that they're gonna give us the full game or even half the game, but you know. Alright, we did it! Together we were able to use the power of Sparkle. Okay. Huh? But the theater's not back to normal yet. I wonder if those glowing threads are the symbol in the lobby here are related. I bet the other plays need our help too. Come on, let's go check on them. No. I mean, we can, but no. I want to go back in this one. Dang it, I want to go back in this one. Yeah! I'm getting that last star. I'm almost positive that it was in the section with the king, but who knows? We gotta double check. We're gonna have to figure out where the previous one was, and then where the next one is, of course, is a spot we can't get back from. So, I wonder if the demo will even let us play it a second time. Who knows? And this time, maybe I'll be better at it. Probably not. Probably not. Alright, we start off as Peach, obviously. Do I really gotta do all this part again? Here we are in the story, Sword Fighter. First things first, let's head for that castle. Okay. Okay. Can I just make stuff grow? Is that super cool with everybody? Okay. Lots and lots of everything. Okay. So we start off just making flowers grow and all that. Very, very fun of us. Alright, got both of them. Make this grow. I'm assuming that we get more coins by doing stuff like this, and that's probably what it's here for, is so that we can make even more coins. But I don't know how many coins are supposed to be in a level, so I don't know how many we're supposed to get. Oh look, Romeo and Juliet. I was wondering what that was a reference to, but I didn't even pay attention the first time. Okay, that's all got... Oops. I thought I was gonna get the coin one. This is a shortcut that leads to the castle, yada yada. We've done this before. Got you and your sparkly flower and all of your friends and that sparkly flower. Done. Alright, let me through. It's our first star. Dun, dun, dun. Do I get the star again? Okay, so it's clear this time. It'll just show us the ones that we've gotten as we get them as well. Good to know. Okay, we can keep track of the ones that we already had. They're gonna look different. Ah, what's with the thorns? Wah! Oh no, I'm so scared. Wah! We've made you bigger, and you have a better sword. I don't know. I will say that games like this, it doesn't feel as nice to go through the level again, only because it's definitely aimed a little younger than I thought it was going to be. I for sure thought this was going to be a little bit more difficult of a game. Not that I'm saying that it's too easy or like I'm just great at video games. Nothing like that. But it's very clear that this is supposed to be easily played by people of all ages, and not just people who've been playing games most of their life. So, yeah, I can see where this game would be not necessarily on the hardest game of the year kind of thing. Cute, definitely. Definitely enjoying the fact that it is cute. And it could be fun. There could be a lot of fun things to do in it. But so far, it really seems like a game that, I don't know, it probably wouldn't be one that I would purchase, especially when it came out. I'd probably wait a while. You're pretty sure it's in the vein of Dark Souls 3? I mean, if you ever saw me play Dark Souls 3, maybe. Oh no. That was a joke. That was a joke. I'm not good at Dark Souls 3. I'm not good at Dark Souls anything. Please do not take that as me being like, I'm just the best player at that game. I make it look easy. Absolutely not. Absolutely 100% not. Just the opposite, actually. I'm just that bad at it that you would think that it was an easy game. That's how bad I am at it. That's the Sword Fighter Sparkle. Yay, let's get it. Let me use a sword, please. Woohoo! Magical Girl Transformation! I think that's probably my favorite part so far, is the fact that we just kind of spin around with our ribbon and then suddenly sword fighting. And we're an expert at it. I guess that's supposed to be like the whole thing, is like, oh, well, you know, you're an expert because it's the sparkle. It's making you an expert. But I like to think that maybe Princess Peach was just really good at fencing. And she just already was. I mean, she had to learn some kind of skill after she keeps getting kidnapped by Bowser. So, who knows? It's the sword fighter! Whoa! And we tear up some thorns, because of course we do. Are you? There's no way! I'm just swinging my sword at this point. I'm just swinging it randomly, like not even with a direction in mind. We're just like swinging it. If this was a Wii game, it would just be us like flailing desperately. Oh, we missed a star somewhere. Interesting. I thought I'd gotten them all from the previous area, but nope. Ta-da! Sword fighting! Okay, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful because I've already proven that I can miss ones we got the last time. Not that we needed it, but I've proven that I can miss it. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful on getting the stars as we go through so I can try to get the last one that we're missing. Was this before or after? This must have been before. So, swing, swing, swing. Alright, come on you three, let's go. This is the dramatic fight scene, part 1. I just fight the little bitty guys. Wow. I don't know what she's saying. I'm assuming it's no way, but she could be saying no wind? I really don't know. If anybody can figure out what Peach is saying right there, please let me know, because I don't know. Alright, so the next area is somewhere around here, or the next star, rather. Okay, we got some coins. Alright, okay, alright, okay. We got a dramatic position to stand on. Okay. I guess we're gonna go do something. Oh, this is what we missed before. Or at least something we missed before. Okay, there's our missing star. Excellent. And we go back the same way. That was easy. I'm pretty sure we do have to finish the level, but, I mean, that won't take us long. Alright. Oh no, the king! Whoa! Oh my god, the king! What can we do? Well, if you'd stop making me stand here, we could go rescue him. King is in trouble. We have to hurry. That one... Oh, interesting. Oh. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, I did notice that one before where it was unlit as while the others were all lit up. So I thought that maybe that was where the star was, but... I gotta stop calling them stars. They're called sparkles, I think. So... Okay. Is she saying no way or no wind? I don't actually know. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I need to shut up, and that's why we can't understand her. Now, it's my turn! Okay. Oh, we're on a different side this time. Now, last time, we waited until he planted his shield, and we jumped... Oh, I was gonna say we jumped because of his attack, but like that. We are an expert. No one is as good at sword fighting as us. And also, I don't know how to sword fight in real life. I'm so sorry about it. If I do gestures and they're wrong, it's because I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, up. Stab him right in the feet. The sword fighter is here. Charge! Ah! I got attacked. Get them. That put us up there. That was actually a lot more flawless than the previous time. Ah! Please. I'm just here for this hearts at this point. Okay. Jump, 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 jump. And then swing. So we did miss one this time. It just wasn't the one we were missing before, which is good. Because if I'd missed it a second time, I would feel very embarrassed. But I think it's not a big deal. I think because we got everything else up until then, it'll count and we will have already gotten them. So, also, why are we running like that? Is that how you run with a sword? Like you hold it dramatically out behind you as you run? I don't actually know. Somebody who's better at swords than me, please let me know. This is my show. Alright. Swing, 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 swing. Swing. And then jump. And stab. Stab, 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 stab. I guess it's slashing at this point, not stabbing. But still. Alright, let's see if we can get this without taking any damage. Probably not, but, you know, I'm gonna try anyway. Nope, we took damage. My bad. I tried, okay? It's 100% my fault that I took damage that time, because when I dodged, or when the game dodged for me, it dodged me directly into those, like, thorns, and that's why we took damage, so.
What's that?
It's a nice outfit. I mean, I'm sure all of the little outfits she has in the game are going to be nice. I think they will all be potential cosplays for somebody. But I don't know if they're necessarily ones that I would want to do. So, do we get to keep all of our coins? Oh, we do! Okay, cool. So we can just replay levels in order to earn coins. Interesting. If we need to do that, we have a way. Alright. Let's see what happens next. Because it could just be that we don't actually have any levels that we can do. Also, I just realized this was so far over. Why is this the case? Why is it so far over? Where is my box for this? I thought this was going to be a little more in the middle. Sorry about that. Okay, let me stop clicking on things. That'd be a good idea. Okay, so we did the thing. Main menu. Options? No? I don't know. I don't know what it wanted from me. Stella, do you know what's going on? Hello, person. Ever heard of a heart charm? They're all the rage among new actors. If you carry one on you, it'll grant you 3 bonus hearts. Ooh. Do you want a heart charm? Yes. I'll take it off your hands if you decide you don't need it. Why would I not need it? Maybe I have to trade it for something else. Like, maybe I can have one, but if I don't want to wear it, I don't have to? The stairs are blocked. Interesting. A Princess Peach dress and some symbols there. Nope. Okay. Well, this thread is taking me to the cooking part. I like cooking. Take the stage, I guess. I wonder if there's like a minimum star requirement for some of these. Welcome to the Festival of Sweets. Okay. That sounds a little more up my alley. I think I'll be able to do this one a little bit better than I was doing the sword fighting part. Unless I have to fight with baking equipment, in which case I'll probably do terribly. But, you know, I can try. Hi, Anna. Welcome in, and good morning. I know it's pretty early for you, so welcome in. We're playing Princess Peach. Well, we're playing the demo, but let's see. They're holding a sweets festival here. The bakers prepare sweets and then share them with everyone. Okay. Very cool. This is going to be amazing. I'm so excited. Let's make sure we explore, since we already know that it's very easy to miss these things. Oh, okay. Let's get ourselves some extra coins. Why not? Are you a pastier as well? It smells so good. No mass villains here. Let's head for that opening. I bet there's gonna be villains on the other side of the gate. So we're just using ribbons to Just in case. Oh, well. Okay, where's the bad guy? About to start? Waiting is so hard. Ah! Caca, these sweets are ours! Oh no! Who do you have? Okay. Our precious sweets, what do we do? Please don't steal any more from us. Okay, let's revive these guys, I guess. We can still do something. There's no time to sulk. Quick, this way. Alright. We need all the help we can get. Well, I'm here. Oh no, they're stealing all the cakes! Even the donuts. No, we have to stop them. Alright, got those two. Let go, this one's mine. Ooh. Thanks for stopping them. What are these? There's some kind of cookie. Alright, let's cheer up everyone's spirits. The cookies are gone. We'll just make more. I can't let this get me down. There's still time before the festival. Okay, is there anybody else we need to, like, cheer up? He says, thank you, miss. You're welcome. Can I just not do this? Thank you. Alright, anything else we need to, like, repair or poke in the face? Oh. Oh, apparently I wasn't supposed to go here. I was supposed to go over here. Okay, this way. I got it. I'm coming. Jeez. We're headed to a farm. I don't know what that means, but we're headed there. All our ingredients. They aren't ripe enough. Oh, does that mean I can fast ripen? This is just like Isekai Quartet. I'm just kidding. Nice, just a little more. Ta-da! I made stalks of wheat. I made that happen. This should be enough. Okay. Anything else? No? Alright. And then... oh, the strawberries. Alright. Got them. And then auto-harvest, because of course. Things are looking up. Okay, now what? Let's head to the kitchen. Nope. I see a star up there that I would have missed otherwise. I've already missed one? Are you kidding me? How? Because in that very beginning section, there was only like one spot to get a star. How? Can I quit and come back? Restart. Yes. We're just... I'm not content to miss the very first star. I can't do that. I can't. I can't go all the way through this level and then play it again just to get one star at the beginning. Absolutely not. There's gotta be a spot that it is somewhere up here. That's the only thing I could think of. And there's an image here, but this is where we came in, so I didn't think it was anything like that. But, you know what? We're just gonna ribbon everything. Let's just ribbon this right here, get the coins for it. Why not? There's gotta be something we didn't ribbon. That's the only thing I can think of. I thought I had ribboned all the ribbony spots, but nope. Okay, can't jump on that. Interesting. Alright. Anything at the front of the stage, maybe? A masked villain's here. Let's head for the opening. Let's not. We're trying to find something. I hope they have my favorite cake. I don't want to get too close because then it'll kick it off. And I don't know if that is where we missed it. So... we're just trying to ribbon all the stuff we can ribbon. I don't know. Okay. I've used my ribbon on everything I can, so we're just gonna let the sequence play out. Waiting is so hard, blah blah. I'm wondering if maybe I was supposed to hit the bird, and I just somehow didn't. Oh, I was supposed to hit the bird. Okay. So I can hit that first bird, but I didn't. Interesting. Alright. Quick, this way. Alright, we gotta make sure we hit the birds in this sequence as well. Because otherwise, we're gonna miss out on everything. Now, it is only specifically the ones carrying the cookies that seem to be affected. Let go, this one's mine. Perfect. So now I got both of those and the ribbon again. Very nice. Now, we didn't stop in the first section to take stock of anything or see if there was anything we missed, but I think we're doing okay. Alright, smack you with a ribbon, and you, and you. And I think we were good. I think we had gotten all the others to that point. So we should be alright to head in here and get this one. I'm glad it was a pretty easy find, I'm not gonna lie. I would have been kind of devastated if it had been one of those things where I was stuck just waiting and we had to do it all over again. Alright. 3 in. My inner completionist wouldn't let it die. So, I apologize for stressing out about that. Okay, you want to go into the kitchen? This leads to the special pastry kitchen. Let's go. You're gonna lurk, about to play D&D. Have a great stream. You too. Or have a great D&D, I guess. Session. That's the word. Have a great session. Oh no, where's the baker? Well, I guess that's gonna be me. But before that, are there any special things I can do first? Any rooms I can go in? And yes, enjoy your lurk. Please, please, please. Lurking is always a good idea. Okay, I don't see anything I can collect, so we're just gonna head up and magical girl it up again. I think this Peach I could probably do, since she's more than likely just wearing like a chef's outfit. Let's find out. Could I cosplay this Peach? Oh yeah. Aw, she's cute. Aw, I like her little red gingham dress. That's really cute, actually. Okay. She's got a little chef's hat. She's got, like, loopy hair. Look at you. What a patisserie. Or patisserie, I guess. She's got looped braids. She's got a little gingham dress. She's got little brown shoes. She's very cute and just kind of kicks her feet. Oh, I like that. What is my special ability? I don't seem to jump very high anymore. I think I was jumping higher before. Okay. Alright. The bell is going to start soon. What does that mean? Let's hop to it. Okay. Coins. Alright. Not what I was expecting, but it's okay. Alright, I don't seem to be as fast, and I don't seem to be as able to jump. So there's definitely something different about my ability to move around. And I hope I didn't miss any stars in that room, because I don't... Is this about to be Cookie Mama? Because I don't know. Make cookies with us. Okay. We can do that. We gotta make tons before the time runs out. Place the finished cookies on the carts. Let's make a warm-up batch first. Okay. X, please. Press B repeatedly, then stop at the right time to finish the successful bake. Don't ever mix. Oh, okay. Alright. You gonna tell me when to start? Great job! Get it on the cart so we can use them. I'm trying to. Oh, I pressed B. Got it. We'll get them on their way! Okay, and then drop them. And then do. Nice! I don't know what the difference is, but I got a special one. No, come back! Ugh, I'm missing bowls because they're not, like, helping me. Ooh. Okay, I think there's a spot past where I've been mixing, so... Wow, okay, so I'm supposed to get it to Rainbow. And I'm guessing that they're just supposed to help me get it to that point. Oh no! It blew up on my face. I overmixed it, just like he said not to do. Alright, that's a lot of cookies. And I don't think that was quite the amount that was needed. Oh, what the heck? I didn't even keep mixing. Can I continue on my own, please? Oh, I didn't make it all the way to the end. I missed a little bit. I did an okay job. I only got 2 stars though. I think that I was supposed to get all the way to the end to get the 3rd star, which is a shame, but you know, I tried. You made so many. Thanks to you, we're all set on cookies now. Can I make more? Can we get your help with something else? No, I'd like to make more cookies, please. Dang it. Because I had a couple blow up in my face. Keep those cookies moving. Guess they're already there. Will we finish cakes in time? Alright, cakes bases are ready, but... Oh, you must be... the patisserie! No, I'm just kidding. Alright, okay. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Okay. Tell me what to do then. Thank you. Follow the recipes and decorate the cakes. Let us know when they're ready to go. And... begin. Okay. Oh. Oops, that's not what that's supposed to look like at all. Decoration's complete. I've never seen work like this before. Okay. I'm glad that you haven't. Alright, we need a circle around the outside and a dot in the middle, and then it is done. I gotta go quick, and bloop, and it's done. A giant chocolate cake! This is amazing, actually. Okay, I'm glad this wasn't the first level, because I think I would have given up at that point. Alright, I need it to be, like, here. Oh god, I am not good at drawing a circle. I'm so sorry about it. No, please. I'm not trying to get some on the floor. Uh-oh. Well, I definitely made mistakes. This is not gonna be as good as the others by even a long shot. I got a little extra, that's okay. Got an okay amount. Alright, I've only got 38 seconds to finish this one. Why did it give me such hard ones? What? Excuse me? Okay. I am not getting this correct. This is just not happening. Okay. This is supposed to be like this, and then you go up into this, and then out here. I've never had to decorate a cake that was spinning like this before. Alright, I guess it's done. Cool. I don't think I'm gonna finish the last cake in time. Dang it. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Please don't do this to me. This isn't fair. Okay, that's fine, I guess. It's not, but it's fine. So I still don't get all the stars because I couldn't finish enough cakes in time. So I probably, yeah. I missed 2 stars from the last round. Wow, okay. That doesn't make me feel nice at all. I don't love that. Good to know that the baking one is the one that I'm gonna have to replay. And like, legitimately try to do better. Opening ceremony's about to start. Okay, there's gonna be some cakes, yada yada. Please do the honor of placing it. Yes, let me grab the cake. Very upset. Very upset. That's not fair. Okay. So during the cookie one, I could have gotten 2 additional. During the cake one, I could have gotten 1 additional. So I missed out on being able to push buttons fast enough, I guess. I needed to mix the cookies less so that I had some that were ready to go. But at least I got all the opening stuff done. So all we have to do is redo the cooking stations. I think I might see how much farther the demo goes before we try to replay it, but I think it'll be okay. To be continued. I wonder if that means we have to play them multiple times. Could be. Could be, could be. Nope. That was the end of the demo. Got it. It definitely seems like there's more to it than what we did. So the, okay, she could be an ice skater and a criminal? A mermaid that sings, a martial artist, okay. 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 So there's a lot of different worlds we have to play through. Clearly the baking one got a little bit of the better of us because I thought I was going to be better at it than I was. But we'll see. It's the end of the demo. You can check out more in the full game, which is really, really cool. Let's go back to the lobby. I wonder if we can just replay the chef one again. Or like if we replay it, will it just play that sequence again? Because that would be pretty on brand. All right. We're back in the sequence. Yep. So it has us go and do, I'm guessing, like, oh, this isn't available in the demo, and then we go from there. Can't access the upper floors. The symbol wasn't there earlier. Yeah, because it's not showing us where to go after this. So I'm assuming that it would be one of these two, and then you'd have to, like, unlock a certain amount of things. I'm assuming that is a thing that gets opened. We can play in there. So if we were to do this one again, I don't know that we would get the missing stars, because I don't know if I'd be that good at those mini games. But for some reason, I thought this poster was going to change after way one, because that's the bad guy now. Like, this one should have changed too. I wonder if they do. I wonder if there's posters for the sword fighting one and the baking one. Let's find out. Nope, okay. They're still both bad guys, so. View movie. Oh, is it going to be the same little thing that we just watched? Oops. I didn't mean to play this again. Skip cutscene, because we literally just watched it. Alright, back to the lobby. Okay, so I think if we were to play the baking one again, I'd probably get a very similar result. I don't know that I'd be able to do those mini games any better. I probably could, but I don't know if I'd be able to do them well enough to get us 100% in that one. But that was a lot of fun. There's definitely going to be a lot more to this, and I'm anticipating that the levels are all going to play a little differently. So I wouldn't imagine that this is necessarily one specific genre of games. It's mostly like a bunch of mini games kind of mushed in together, which is pretty cool. I don't know that I would necessarily play it on release, like I said earlier. Oh, I just pushed the button again. Okay, as soon as it loads, I'm gonna skip it. I was trying to push the main menu button, and I pushed the wrong one. Back to the lobby, please. Thank you. As soon as it stops giving me trouble. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm going to put us on a break real quick so I can switch games. And I think we're gonna play Palia for the evening because, I mean, Palia's fun and I like it a lot. And plus, it's a free game. I don't think I'm gonna be playing it on Switch. I think I am gonna switch over to playing it mouse and keyboard. So I'll just load up the copy that I have, of course, on my Steam account. Well, not really Steam because it's not quite on Steam yet, but my account for that. So give me just a sec to put on a little take a break screen, which I need to update this screen. I could switch it back to my face, but why? All right, let's see. Alright, we're back, and I realized that before we popped over, I forgot to push the buttons and make them in the right spot. So we gotta do all this again. And I gotta hide my Elgato card, because otherwise you're gonna be seeing the little options and start button at the bottom for several more minutes. Let's just hide that real quick and just put this where it's supposed to be, which is somewhere around here-ish. This is probably fine. So we are going to be playing Palia now. I know that generally we don't play 2 games in one stream. We usually just play 1 and done. But when I do demos, I like to have a second one lined up, and I completely forgot. So instead, we're going to be playing some more Palia. It does look like we are completely out of focus. Not like focus, but out of our stamina bar, which is the focus bar in the upper corner. For those unfamiliar with this game, of course, Palia is a free pseudo MMO, is the best way I can say that. It's a cozy take on an MMO, and you do all of the side stuff that you would normally do in either a cozy game or an MMO, but it's, you know. There's not really any, like, killing or anything, unless you count hunting, which I guess you could, technically. But there's not really any, like, oh, I gotta go fight 10 goblins and steal all their money. There's none of that. The reason that I'm racing around instead of actually, like, taking time and showing all things and talking about what I'm doing is the fact that it's almost 6 a.m. in-game, which is the next, next part where the crops grow. And so I was trying to water my crops before they all got another day older, and I missed out on the growth because I hadn't watered them. Because I'm a bad gardener, and I completely forgot that I was supposed to keep an eye on my plants. Just didn't do it. Bad gardener. Just really, really bad at gaming, I guess. Oh no, I missed it! See, that's what I was afraid of. We missed out on a whole day of growth for these in the middle because I hadn't watered them in time. RIP. And I didn't even plan to play this game, so it's even worse. But we also need to get rid of some of the stuff in our garden because we have to bring carrots, onions, tomatoes, potatoes, and wheat to Kenley to continue on the quest that we're doing. So, let's make sure I've got space in my pockets. I think I do. We're not actually grabbing these things so that we can make any sort of particular dish. We're using them as money because we unfortunately don't really have any money anymore. We got the final upgrade to our house, and I don't know if it actually gave us the accomplishment for it, now that I think about it. I hope it did, because I don't remember what it was. We got Housing Expansion 3. Okay, cool. Not what I was looking for. I was looking for housing slots. So I've unlocked 3 housing slots because I unlocked the one... Oops, not the right button. I unlocked this one and this one, or this one first. Default, of course, comes with it. I unlocked New, Abandoned, and Unnamed. But for some reason, it still hasn't given me the achievement, and so I'm kind of left without the ability to get a gazebo, which is what I wanted from it. That's why we spent $75,000. Oh, apparently I missed that one too, because I missed watering it just a little bit. Now, in-game, of course, it's going to take about an hour to be about 24 hours in-game. So in about an hour, our crops will be ready for harvesting, the ones that we missed out on, and our other ones might be ready for harvesting, but they might be completely done. So with any luck, we will have several that are ready to just be completely done, and we will have several that are a little more easy to work with and just getting ready to be done. So, and of course, I feel like I'm lagging a lot. I don't know if that's me or what. And I did just notice that our watering can is damaged. So we gotta come over here. Our poor watering can is definitely about to bite the dust. So we have to do that real fast before we start watering. Otherwise it would break and it would downgrade in quality, and we wouldn't be as fast or as efficient as we are. Not fast enough, because otherwise we would have gotten all the plants in time for 6 o'clock, but Probably because I didn't have enough water in my watering can and had to run and get some. Otherwise, we probably would have made it. I'm not gonna lie. If I'd had the foresight to fill up my watering can before we stopped playing last time, we probably would have had it in the bag. Terrible. Or if I'd been done with Princess Peach just a little bit faster. I hate it when that happens. Okay, let's go ahead and get these out of the way. Okay, perfect. Oh, just a little bit more. Okay, everything is watered, which means anything that wasn't fully grown is going to be fully grown, hopefully, and anything that was, well, it'll be fine. Only 3, huh? Shove a thing of tomatoes in there. Got 3 out of this, shove a thing of tomatoes in there. Only got 3 out of this, shove a thing of tomatoes in there. And only 3 out of this, shove a thing of tomatoes in there. Okay. Now the other reason that we had extra tomatoes this time and not last time is because last time we didn't make seeds out of them. So we've got about 30 tomato plant seeds that we already had, or that we gained rather. We had about 10. So now I've got 54. I need 81. All right, there's another 30, so that puts us at 64. And I got 2 regular for some reason. I don't know why I didn't get all high quality. Ugh. Okay, so I've got 94 seeds. I don't know why. That's fine. It'll be fine. Alright, so we sell the regulars, and we sell the pickled potatoes, which I thought we made tomatoes, but apparently I was wrong. We sell those, we keep those because they're for a quest. Can I sell these? Oh, I can. I can sell the things we don't need. Healer's kit. Oh, cool. I don't know what I do with these. I'll just keep them. It's fine. Okay. What did I put in you? Oh yeah, I didn't have full 30. That's what it was. Okay, so we don't really need any more seeds because it looks like I've got 30, 30, 30, so 94. Let's see if I can grab a couple. Oh, I'm out of focus. Interesting. Split stack. Alright, so that'd be 30, 30. I'm not doing math. We need 2 stacks of 30, and then a stack of 20, and then 1. So 21 total. Maybe I'm just bad at math. Alright, 15, okay. So we need 6. Like that. Yeah! Okay, so that's 60, 81. Perfect. And then we still had some seeds, so we have extras the next time we need to plant anything. We could sell them, but I'm not going to just yet. Oh, I do have 27 though. I could sell them, make another grand. We are only sitting on $1,400 right now. Nah, it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh god, everything went crazy. Yeah, I could make some bacon stuffed mushrooms, that's fine. Right, we got some chopping to do. Now, I happen to like the cooking game in this. It's several rhythm puzzles, or not even rhythm puzzles, but like little keep up with the beat and make sure you cut it in the right sequence, and everything varies in like how fast. So like the Sernuk meat is a lot slower than the previous one. And I've long stated that I usually can't talk and do this at the same time, which is why I do it off stream. But oh, that looks not done. Okay. And then this one's a lot faster, so of course we have to chop it a lot faster. And I like that the different things, of course, add different, like, speeds and whatnot to it. And boop. Perfect. That's been flipped. Let's bake some bacon. Which is apparently just baking meat in the oven. I don't quite think that that makes bacon, but what do I know? Wow. This is taking forever. Interesting. Collect. Thank you. Tap to add the ingredient. And then flip. Oops. There we go. 3 high quality mushrooms, bacon stuffed specifically. Alright, let's eat. Eat, eat. Perfect. Put that away. So now we've got some focus so that anytime we do any tasks like gardening or hunting or mining, we'll get extra points for them, which is the whole point. Alright, let's see. We're supposed to bring a brooch. Oh, I thought that said brooch mantis. We're supposed to bring the brooch materials to Sifu. We're also supposed to talk to Nayo about the music and talk to Reth about the catering. We kind of wanted to avoid talking to Reth only because we took his pin off, but I think if we talk to him specifically for the quest, maybe it won't mean anything? I don't know. We're supposed to be doing a lot of nice stuff for other people, so we're kind of working on that. Now, we did decide at the end of the last Palia stream that we weren't going to do any of these until we were back together. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't play it, because had I played it on my own, I would have accidentally turned these in. 100%. I am an absolute menace. Anyway, I can mute this chat ASAP. No, there's not. I'm so sorry.
I was hoping to talk to you today.
Don't tell anyone, but you're like one of the cooler grown-ups around here. I was really enjoying that practice sword you made me until my mom took it away. She said I was liable to poke someone's eye out. Whatever. I'm trying to get a garden snail, but I can't find any.
I gotta go, but we'll talk.
Okay. That was weird. Alright, let's go talk to Reth real quick. He is our first love. He was the first one we romanced. We did not make him our chef, but he'd be worth it. Tish is sad about missing the Bahari Ball? Well, that explains why she's been looking out the window and sighing so much lately. You can count on me to get the food sitch sorted. What were you thinking of serving? What would they serve at a real ball? I've never been to a real ball, so I don't know. But from what I imagine, it's a bunch of those really tiny pass-around appetizers. In my experience, rich people love tiny food. I know, I can make her all her favorite foods, just miniaturized. She'll get a real kick out of that. Oh, that would be really clever, actually. I like that. I'm glad you're making friends with Tish. It's important to me that you two are close. Actually, it may be a bit more. Stop right there. I don't want to hear anymore. If things get super serious, we should talk, because I can't in good conscience pursue someone my sister is in love with. Oh no! I'm messy, but I'm not that messy. Until then, what I don't know can't hurt me. No, don't make me leave my husband because I want to romance his sister. Oh, that sounded weird even saying out loud. Speaking of weird romances, hi Subira. Yes, chat. Flow trees are a natural part of the Palian ecosystem. Groves often sprout up in places where the concentration of flow is densest. You will need some allies if you plan to harvest the wood for yourself. Even the strongest axe cannot take one down alone. Flow groves. Every so often, the Order will find itself in need of additional supplies for our missions. We are currently in need of enchanted wood. Should you stumble across any, it would be greatly appreciated if you'd share some with me. I will not. Sorry, not sorry, actually. What we didn't do is we didn't go ahead and do any of our weeklies last week, or at least none that we were actively trying to do. So we still needed to do the collect forage, chop trees, and chop magical trees so that we could get wood from Ashura by turning in the credits for doing weeklies. So just like a real MMO. We want to send you a gift. Thank you for the Mujin meat and soy sauce. I guess that means Mujins are still extinct. Alright, bring the materials to Sifu. Where is Sifu? Oh, there she is. Didn't know you were a player. I am. Oh, I am. In this game? Oh, hold on, mon cher. So, for those unfamiliar with Palia, and those who might be familiar with it, you can technically romance multiple people all at the same time, and none of them seem to care, with very few exceptions. So, for example, if you romance Kenyatta, daughter of the mayor and the, of course, very prissy Esha, and you decide to romance Nayo, Nayo will become conflicted because he really likes Kenyatta and he really likes you and he doesn't know who to pick. And if you tell him, hey, I'm good with you picking both of us, he's like, oh my god, thank you. Let me go make sure Kenyatta's cool with it. And she's like, I don't care. Why would I care? So it's interesting. You can be polyamorous, polygamous even in this game. But you'll notice that some of them only have one romance or one relationship level. It's because you can't romance them. So, of course, Ashura, he's grieving his dead wife, and he's not going to re-love anybody. Aoni is a child. No. Badru is happily married to Delilah, who we do not have at level 4. There's Kaleri. Don't know what her deal is. Shane is a monk. Of course, Delilah, the aforementioned wife of Badru. We've got Einar, who we can romance. He is a Galdur, which is a sort of robot guy. Eloisa, I don't even know if she knows what romance is. She's a little screw loose. Esha, of course, married to the Mayor Kinley, and the sort of person who runs the town is the best way I can say that. You can romance Hassian, who I don't want to call him a tsundere, but he's very much like a standoffish, but then as you get to know him, he's a big old softy kind of thing. Hekla, whose only desire in life is to be around Gina, who you can romance. Hodari, who is slowly warming up to you after he lost his wife in an accident. But you do have to win his daughter's friendship and be her bestie buddy before he will continue that romance with you. Which is why we're stuck on level 1. And he's going to make us a heart-shaped quiche, and I can't wait. There is Jel, of course, who we are slowly romancing. We are on a quest for him right now. Gina, the archaeologist, who is really, really anxious and doubts herself all the time, and we love her quite a lot. She's a little awkward, but she's got a good heart. Kenley the mayor, Kenyatta, the mayor's daughter, who wants to come across as this, like, bad girl, Manic Pixie dream girl, or Manic Pixie dream girl is what I meant to say. And, like, wants to rebel against her mom and, like, things like that. That's her whole shtick. It doesn't do it for me, but she's a romanceable character. I gotta do it. And, of course, Nio, he's a good old farm boy. No thought. No thought behind those eyes whatsoever. Just not a singular, solitary thought has ever gone from one neuron to the next. Of course, Najima, she's a child. She's got a prosthetic leg. It's really cool. Reth, the chef, we romanced him first. We romanced him first, so. Sifu, who, she lost her first love. I don't know if she'll ever go for a second. Subira, who you're not allowed to romance unless you are all the way friends with her. So you have to be just the closest little friend she's got. She has to trust you implicitly, and then you can romance her. Because technically, it's sort of illegal. And then Tamala, who may or may not be like a super old witch. She keeps denying it, but we suspect. Tao, who is a dog. So that's a no. He is Hassian's faithful companion. Tish, who we are talking about before, is Reth's sister. Very upbeat, very smiley. She's the local carpenter, which is really cool. And he's the local chef. And then Zeki, he's a cat man. But he's one of our bestie buddies. And he's kind of cool, even though he works for the cartel. Which is kind of a minus in the trust you factors. Just saying. Also, that lady is really cool dressed, and I want to be her friend. But I cannot. I have to go find Sifu, who walked past us while I was doing all that explaining.
Good to see you again.
In your opinion, which of them is the best boy and the best girl? Ooh. It depends. Are you asking from an overall perspective, or are you asking from a romanceable perspective? Because the answers will be different. The answers will unfortunately be different. Not for best girl. Best girl, Gina. Absolutely. Best boy changes based on whether you're going for romanceable or non-romanceable. How's life treating you? Could you make these into a pen for Jill's sister? You say these ingredients are for a present for his sister? I don't mean to pry, but his sister might get the wrong idea. A pen like this is usually given to show one's romantic interests. I'll be sure to warn him. I would be sure to do that if I were you. Don't want to make things awkward around the dinner table. Here you go, one expertly crafted pen. Whatever it's for, I have to say the craftsmanship is exceptional.
Sure you don't have time
Both.
for one more tale.
Okay, so I would say best boy from a romanceable standpoint for me is probably Reth. He acts like a flirty playboy and all that, but he is willing to do anything to help his sister out and make her life easier, even get himself in connection with the cartel and many other things that I don't want to spoil, but he is risking everything about who he is and his own life to give his sister a better life. So he is best boy, of course, from a romanceable standpoint. From a non-romanceable standpoint, Tao the dog. It's a dog. What more do I need to say? He's such a cutie, and we love him. And if you get his friendship up to level 4, he gives you a giant plushie of him. So, yeah. What more do I need to say? Obviously it was going to be Tao. Obviously it was going to be the faithful hound. Alright. We need to talk to Nio about the music, which I thought he was nearby. Oh, there he is. We'll talk to him, and then we'll pop back over to talking to Jill. Alright, look at this farm boy. Not a singular thought behind these eyes. Not even one. Nothing. Look at him. Do you see those neurons firing? Because I don't. And yes, I am going to keep making that joke. Because he deserves it.
So sore.
It's nice to see you. Flirt. You're back. Me and Sugarfoot missed you. I missed you too. This game is a lot different than what you thought it would be. That's okay. I'll try to show you more of the mechanics and things like that as well. Maybe see if it's something you're interested in. But one of the earliest quests in the game that kind of gave a lot of people just a lot of frustration was called the Shep quest. S-H-E-P. And the idea is that you are finding a shepherd, a person who is willing to vouch for you to stay living in the city of Kilima, which is where we are right now. And you basically have to get somebody either here in Kilima or in Bahari Bay, which is the other area I'll show you, to be level 4 friendship with you. So you have to build your relationship with them up to level 4. Once you do that, you can ask them to kind of sponsor you. And there's a little ceremony. It's pretty cute. You cannot change it once you've picked them. And so far, we don't know if who you pick matters. I actually went with Ashura, who was one of the first characters that greeted us in the game. He's the keeper of the inn. He's that big buff guy, and I can go back and show you him again. I will say, if he were romanceable, that would be it. That would be it for me. I would be just completely putty in that man's hands. I'm just gonna let it be known. I mean, as well as Sifu, the lady that made us the pin just now, because she's very muscular, and yeah. Anyway. Yeah, guess you better stick around for a while then, if you want to. I mean, I'd like it if you wanted to. Chat.
Oh.
Is he a gentle giant? Yes. So Ashura is... How do I describe him? He owns the inn. He is a widower, as I said before. He's estranged from his son because Ashura fought in the war. There was apparently a big war that happened in Majiri culture, which is what these guys are. They're called Majiri. And there was a war, and it was terrible, and he never wanted his son to follow in his family legacy, like his father before him kind of thing. And his son was like, yeah, I want to be in the military, I want to be a soldier, da-da-da. And he was like, absolutely not. I will not sponsor you. I will not let you be a military man. And, oh no, you're in ad space. Oh no, I'm so sorry. It cut me off every time. Every time. Sundrop is Kenyatta's Rift Rock. She named it after the Sundrop lilies that grow around here. You wouldn't know it, but Kenyatta really loves animals. It's one of the things I like about her. We'll talk to this about stuff. You want to play my music for a ball? I mean, I only learned to play a few months ago, but I'll give it a whirl. How hard can it be? That's the spirit. You want to hear my latest song? Yes.
Nice.
I'm dreaming of an Ormu with golden hair. She's scheming to win first prize in this year's fair. My heart's beaming with pride knowing I'll be there. I'm screaming. Enough screaming for now. Alright, I'll see you and Tish at this year's first annual Kilima Ball. I can't wait to tell my dad I already booked my first gig. One of my favorite gifts from last year's Harvest Festivals was a jar of bushberry preserves. My mom makes great preserves, but usually she has to sell them to make ends meet. Harvest Fest is a special time, because me and Aoni each get a jar. Aoni tries to make his last all year, but I usually eat all mine at once.
That was fun.
Wow. Are you back from ad space, my friend, so I can tell you more about Ashura? I will happily go find him and talk about him. Where's he at? There he is. Ashura, come here, father. We gotta find him. Yes. Okay, good. Okay. So, like I was saying, Ashura decided that even though he was a soldier and his father before him and yada yada, it's kind of the family tradition, he did not want his son to follow that same pathway because he knew what the horrors of war would bring. So he's a very tatted man. He's very... Here, come here.
Good to see you again.
He's got tattoos, he's got scars, he's got gray, he's got a full beard and everything. I dig this man. I'm into this. This is a nice specimen right here. He's a good man. He's a good man, Savannah. He's a good man. All right. When my son was a child, he was always so adventurous. He loved to go climbing and hiking with his mom. I suppose it's no surprise he wanted more than what this little village could offer. So that was the other thing, is his son wanted to get out of Kilima and he wanted to like see the world and this and that, but he wanted to do it as a soldier. So Ashura said absolutely not. And that caused him and his son to become estranged. And it's actually really sad because there's a lot more depth to this game than I initially thought that's what was going to be. I really thought that this game was going to be kind of fluffy, not really super deep, but there are some parts that get really dark. Like the whole thing where Wrath has to work with the cartel and just many other stories in this. It's a lot more real than I thought it was going to be.
Looking forward to our next talk.
And then, of course, if you stand there long enough, they wander away and they're like, ah, I gotta go. So, it's interesting. Now, each character, of course, has their routines. Ashura does a lot of daytime stuff before he goes and works at the inn at night. Gel works in his shop all day. He's a tailor. A Hydrate. Wow. You don't want me to talk about Gel in his shop. Delicious. I'm trying. I'm trying, I tell you. Anyway, so Gel, of course, is a tailor. He comes from a long line of tailors. He's very poetic and flourishy and things like that. And he actually runs the premium shop. So technically, you can buy things for the game. You can buy different like outfits and things. They have it kind of bugged right now where you can't see what your character would look like dressed up in the thing. And of course, it carries stuff over from previous things. But you can still spend real world money to buy things. You don't have to. Like, our character is dressed completely in free stuff. Every time I look at her skirt, I feel like I picked the wrong color for it, but it's okay. So, you get pretty basic stuff. There are beards. So, that's pretty cool. There weren't at first, but there are now. They've got some pretty good hairstyles. Like, they've got all kinds of textures and things, which is cool. They also have the hijab. I don't recall if they have clothes that cover, though. I think it's like maybe this is the highest one they have. Of course, they have like hoodies, and of course pants, so you could fully cover if you so decided. Was that a Plague Doctor mask? Yes. So that is part of the Botanist set, which was a premium set, or is a premium set. It's called the Masked Doctor, and I'll show you all of those in just a sec. I do have to change our character back, because if I hit back right now, it will save even though I didn't hit confirm. Because the game doesn't like me very much sometimes. And also I need to pick my dye pattern again. There we go. So we have a dye pattern in our hair, which makes it half red, half black. But the half black is actually just the little hair ties. So anytime I change it, it changes into this funky dye pattern. So I like that at least one of them has that. Now, mind you, of course, we don't have to. We could make the secondary color the same color. But it was a nice option to have. So now I gotta change me back into what I was wearing. What was I wearing? I think it was this one. This one or this one? I think it was this one. Boop. And then, where did my skirt go? Is it this one? I think it was this one. Yeah, that looks more correct. It does come with the shoes, so the shoes are part of it. That's probably right. It's close enough. I mean, it's fine. Oh, it's after 5 p.m. They all quit working. Alright, so now we're gonna go find some premium stuff. And for the record, each of these bundles is between 2,500 and 5,000. And here is the conversion so you can see how much that would cost you. Now, mind you, the bundle is all of the outfits contained in them and not just one, with its different color variations. So it would cost you about $48 to buy a single bundle. Now, currently, there's no way... now, mind you, that's for certain ones. Like Soothsayer, of course, is a more expensive one. It has more moving pieces. Sylph is another one. It's one I've really liked. Some of those are going to show up when we click on Plague Doctor. And then, of course, the Masked Doctor is just a fully thing. But, like, you see this particular outfit is 2,500. It comes with all three of these. So all three of these colors is the same one. Now, mind you, these other two are just variations, but each of them also has 3 color palettes that you can choose from. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think you can wear just pieces of it because it's got the hat, it's got the face, it's got the top, and it's got the bottom. So if you just wanted to run around in a normal outfit but with a plague mask on, you could literally buy any of these, just one of them, and get the plague mask that attaches to it. So, it's just a fun time. There's several others. I mean, they've got the witch set, they've got this strapped in set, which is sort of a cyberpunk-ish. They've got just a little cook set. Now you'll see that some of them, like this one, is a little more simple, so it's only 1,700. So not everything is super, super expensive, which I like. I like that the prices are varied based on what they are. Like, here's some stuff from Christmas, it's 1,700. Bookworm, of course, little simple one, it's more 1,700. So that kind of thing. So if you were to go through them and find one that you liked, it might not necessarily be $47 for that one. But also, it's a completely free-to-play game, and I think it deserves a lot of extra help.
I wished to
So,
see your face.
you'll probably get the generalist set.
You were
Nice.
here.
Now again, there are plenty of outfit pieces that you don't have to pay for, so it's not something you're required to buy. But if you wanted to, it does support Singularity 6, which is really cool. Nurse work is never done. Perhaps conversing with you shall give me some much-needed inspiration. You're wearing quite an interesting outfit today. What material is it made out of? Something soft. You want to feel? Well, maybe briefly. Why yes, that fabric is quite soft. Chap, chap. I see your heart belongs to another. What? May I ask whose pin that is? No, don't tell me. I don't have a pin on. I specifically took all of our pins off so they wouldn't ask me things like that. Ugh, man, that made me feel bad. You can't lose relationship points with anybody, so it's not like it's gonna decrease his love for me. It's not The Sims. But, like, that made me feel bad. I was trying to avoid that. That's why I took them off. Sifu said not to give your sister this. Oh dear. Did she tell you about the Palian tradition of giving someone your pin? Yes. No? Is it for me? No. I should have warned Sifu so she didn't spoil it for you. I wanted to be the one to tell you that I want you to have a part of me you can carry with you. I made my pin out of the knocker of a green pearl. It represents me, since I may not be the bright white pearl everyone thinks they're looking for, but I can shine just as brightly. I don't know how to say N-A-C-R-E properly, so I'm so sorry about that. And the shell represents you, because I first started to see what a wonderful person you are when you brought me the shells for my buttons. I know it was just a little thing, but that small act of kindness showed me how thoughtful you are, and that's a rarer quality than you might think. When I first made this pin as a boy, I vividly pictured the face of the person I might give it to. Needless to say, I didn't exactly picture the person I intend to give this to now. But that's the thing about life, isn't it? It's always catching us by surprise. I hope this gift is a pleasant one. It is. I'll have to think on how I feel. What are you gonna do about your sister? So the whole plot line is that his sister is just making a huge mess out of a dinner party that he's supposed to be attending, and we had to help him get some food together and stuff like that. and we had to ask Reth on his behalf because reasons. So we did a lot of running around for him for this quest. It is. You have no idea how effervescent my heart feels hearing you say those words. Good night, my muse. My dreams will be filled of nothing but your face. Aww. I like that he calls us my muse. Now, you can romance people, like all the ones that I showed you that were romanceable. You can romance them no matter what gender you pick for your character. I don't know if Jill still calls you my muse if you are a more masculine figure. Because that's really the thing, is it's two different body types. But, I mean, he did it for us, so maybe. Alright, who else do we still have? He's a romantic, yes. He's romantic and more flowery, poetic language, so. Let's see. We don't have Tish maxed. I guess we can talk to her.
Wanna see my new dress?
Life in the valley is peaceful, isn't it? Hello, welcome in. How was work today? Oh, Cece, did you need anything? Just your company. You can come by whenever you want, cutie. I always love seeing you. You missed it. We played the demo for Princess Peach.
Counting the seconds until our next.
Now, to be fair, I got inspired by you, so it's fine. Heart Drop Lily, Sun Drop Lily, and Briar Daisies. I think I have those in my inventory back home. Rose Linen. Okay. But yeah. There's a lot of stuff to discover in the game, and there's a lot of different things you can do. Temu packages make it seem like the 16 hours of work look like nothing. I was gonna ask a question about Shein, but I don't know. Obviously, we don't live anywhere near each other, so it probably wouldn't affect you. But I wanted to know if Shein packages were like the Temu packages, where they're just that much, that often. And that much of a pain, because you started to talk about how much of a pain it was yesterday, and I had to go lurk so I could eat. It is good to see you. Why was that so hard to say? Now here's our sort of tsundere. He doesn't want to come out and say that he likes us until we start cracking his armor a little bit, and then he's just a little shy boy. So. Yes, Shein. It's like Temu, but it was first? I don't know. I don't know which one was first. I'm gonna be honest.
I was just working on a soliloquy about chocolate.
And I also might be mispronouncing it. It could be Sheen. But yeah, it's spelled about like that. Cece, I was just thinking about yogurt. Yogurt. Mmm, sour. I appreciate you playing along, but it's my fault for lying. I was thinking about you, Cece. Next time, I'll just be honest. We're breaking down those walls, slowly but surely. What do you want? If you're looking into something to do with brown-horned Cernic antlers, I have it on good authority. My mother is making a chair. Okay, that's one thing to do with antlers, I guess. Alright, who else is around? Ooh, the robot is around. Let's go smooch a robot. Well, I guess technically we can't smooch him, but we can flirt with him. Even if he doesn't quite get it. So some of the stuff you can do in this game is you can mine, you can, of course, you can harvest trees. I was trying to think of log. You can log, but that didn't sound right. You can chop down trees, you can build furniture, you can cook, you can decorate your house, you can build for your house, you know, all kinds of stuff. It suddenly feels like November again. Oh no! It's Black Friday all over again. That sucks. That really sucks. I wonder why. Like, is it just like a big rush that Temu did, so a lot of people are ordering? Or is it just because it's like tax season, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Stands to reason we would cross paths. Do you need something? Let's see. Just your company, or if I could arrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together. Yes, it would be much more efficient if all the vowels were located together. But then we would not know where to put Y, so perhaps it is for the best. I would not want to leave Y out. He didn't understand the flirting. Chat. I've been listening to the auditory waves that emit from my sound cube. It fills me with much oneness. Oh yeah. I have been looking for a particularly small garden snail to act as a companion. Let me know if you spot one.
Am I required to miss you?
That's 2 garden snails we need. We need one for Auni and one for him. Interesting. Okay. We can harvest things off the ground. We can chop down trees, which is a lot of fun. Note to self, Einar is a dense robot. He is what is called a Galdur, who is essentially robots that kind of survived after humanity disappeared. Because the plot line is that we are a first re-emergent human. So the Majiri had taken over, the Galdors were around, all this and that, and we just popped into existence one day, and it freaked Gina out, who I didn't show y'all. I'm so sorry, I meant to. So of course we can mine. This is a new feature where it's kind of glowy like this. What it is it allows you to signify to other people that there's a node that can be mined here. It's particularly helpful for the more hard to find stuff, because there's stuff in the other area that's much harder to find. They added it so that people wouldn't have to wait around, or they might miss out if they didn't get to it fast enough, that kind of thing. So it's nice. It was a good feature that they added. So now it has a cooldown for each person that's going to harvest it, rather than just being done as soon as somebody takes it all. So it's pretty nice. How many hours you got in this now? Way too many. Way too many. I have been playing this game since it was in beta, so it's been a while. Alright, Gina seems to be in the library. That's where she's usually at in the evening. I was just in the wrong area. Alright. Here is Hecla. Hecla is the other robot. She is not romanceable, but you can befriend her. Every day I am confronted with the dilemma of what to prepare for Gina's dinner. Mood. Perhaps stuffed mushrooms will suffice? Check. Do not distract me. I am monitoring Gina's breathing patterns. Okay. Wish I had time to engage in the act of luring fish from the water with a fishing stick. I would love to make Gina a trout dinner, but alas, going fishing would mean leaving her side. And that's all she does with her life, is stay right by this little lady's side. It's Gina! The most self-conscious person in the game. I'll just say it. When left to their own devices, humans will be sorry, I have a bad habit of talking to myself. Flirt. It's nice to get a little alone time. Just you, me, and Hecla staring at us again. No, don't look. Just pretend we don't notice. I'm glad my studies took me away from the Institute. The other kids always had issues with me because they thought I was a know-it-all. They teased me about my interest in mushrooms or my friendship with Hecla. One girl even accused me of cheating off of her on an exam just to get me in trouble. You know, that sort of thing. Surprisingly enough, yes. That's not okay. You don't deserve to be treated like that. I'm doing well. How are you? I got to drop into a couple streams, but I haven't really got to stay for a super long time because you always stream when I'm getting ready for bed. So I'm glad I get to see ya. Welcome in. Let's see. Yeah, I know it's more about them than it is about me. I guess that's why I learned to enjoy my own company. Poor thing. It's so hard to get Hecla something she actually likes. Every time she asks for gifts, she just asks for stuff I like. But I caught her staring at sundrop lilies when we're in the fields, so I think she likes those? Got it. We will get her some sundrop lilies. Here is Eloisa. Eloisa is a conspiracy theorist, cryptid hunter, kind of all, like, overall oddball. That is the best way I can put it for her. I spy with might lie, a subject of great interest. People say the old well is haunted, but I am convinced the ghosts are really just small feet. What the heck is a small feet? I have heard ruckus coming from those wells that sounds like an underground party. I just wish I were invited. It's kind of sad. If you see a beluga sturgeon, let me know. I have been searching for one. I'm quite suspicious of the so-called caviar they make. Ma'am, that is babies. What do you mean? My sister Kaleri may have you believing she cares for nothing but intellectual pursuits. But that is only because you haven't seen her wolf down a bowl of tomato soup. She likes comfort food just like the rest of us. I'm not convinced you're truly I don't know where your sister Kaleri is right now. She's supposed to be manning this desk right here. Eccentric. She is definitely eccentric. That's a good word for it. Alright, I think Kaleri went to bed, which is weird. She doesn't usually do that. Alright, we're gonna run to Bahari, because why not? And then we'll just teleport back to our house, because why not? We should probably pick up some sundrop lilies and briar daisies and things like that while we're out and about, but not all of them are going to be easy to find. Sundrop lilies? Sure. There's one right there. There's two right there even. But Heart Drop Lily, that's one of the hardest and rarest spawns in the game. Or at least in terms of forestables. Briar Daisies are more of a medium, so we should be able to find some, but we may not find all 5. And then of course this harvesting thing, that's probably gonna start on this stream and finish on another stream. And it might start on another stream too, if I forget to play it again this weekend. So, I'm gonna try to remember, but no promises. Alright. So there's 2 main areas you can go in the game, other than your own housing plot, of course. So you've got Kilima, which is the main village. It's where most of the people live. It's where they go about their routines. It's got mares. It's got everything you would need. It's got these elk that you can hunt called Sernuk. It's got chappas that you can hunt, which they're kind of everywhere. And mind you can find both here, but that's where they mainly start. Now, in a previous update that has been walked back a little bit, there were these creatures called Mugen, which is somewhere between a ferret and a weasel, almost, or like a wolf and a weasel. They're kind of creepy looking, a little bit spooky, and their whole thing was just hiding in trees and trying to escape from everybody. Speaking of Cernuks, there are quite a few here. One of the things you can do in the game, you can hunt. Of course, I am not using the right arrow, but that's okay. Oh, come on, Katniss. Let's do this. Oh, I missed. Wow. That was the worst example of hunting I could have given you. But that was much better. So, as you can see, some of them take a couple to get taken down, and some of them just take a real quick one and done. It depends, of course, the bow that we have is because we got a high enough ranking in hunting. As you can see, I'm level 12. And we crafted this bow, and we've made sure that it stays healed up and everything. So, oh. Alright, that was the sound of a flow tree garden, which means that somewhere there is going to be a bunch of trees glowing purple. And I don't see the column of purple, so I don't know where it could be. But the idea is that you work with several other players to take down a bunch of trees and get special high-powered wood.
Need any help?
Alright, almost didn't see you there. I was lost in this great book. We'll find it in a minute. My dad might not like when I'm up late, but I just love the lantern bugs. I think it's one of the best things about living in Bahari Bay. Auni wanted me to catch one for him, but I think they're just so pretty when they fly whenever they want. The explosive I'm working on right now could use some silver. I would go get it myself, but, you know. And yes, by the way, she has a robotic leg. Which is very cool. Alright, let's try to find the grove south of Flooded Steps. Oh, well that makes it easy. Cool. We'll go find the south of Flooded Steps. I think I know where that is. It should be right around here. So I think our fastest way is actually going to be to go that way. I thought it was going to be to take the teleport, but we're going to tell them we're on our way, because that's the polite thing to do. And if we don't tell them we're on our way, people might start chopping it without us, and we'll lose out. Oh, glad I didn't run too fast. Oh, that's a lot of people. Nice. So, one of the things in this game that you can do, I mean, obviously, you can pick up whatever you want, but you can overfill your inventory and then not be able to gather any of the supplies that you had. No, is that you can work with other players. So the idea is that it wants to encourage you to work with everybody else and to kind of chop things down together. So if we chop a tree and then somebody else hits that same tree before it goes all the way down, both of us get the credit for it. So the idea behind these flow groves is that you gather as much people as possible and everybody hits them at least once so that everybody gets a little bit of credit for them before they actually come down. And you... oh, there it is. That made it much easier. You can also make fireworks and flares and things like that. so that you notify other players. It'd be hilarious if you could romance another player. I mean, technically, you kinda can, because you have to know them, but, you know. Alright, we have our axe. We want to make sure that the tree is full of health when we hit it, because we don't want to accidentally take down a tree. The idea is that we just hit them the one time. That one is one. You'll notice that the health is going back up, which signifies that it is a flow tree. Now, if it was a regular tree, the health would stay normal. I think that one is too. Nice. This is going to be a lot of trees, actually. We're going to get pretty lucky. Alright, we get this one. We wait for it to heal. Get this one. Is this one a flow tree? I don't think it is, because nobody's down here hitting them. But we're going to check anyway. Nope, that's a regular tree. You'll notice that it's got health taken out of it. That's how you know it's not a flow tree. So, yes. So this happens in-game, every in-game night at 12 a.m. So, although it's basically once an hour. Once an hour, there is a special grove that appears, specifically in Bahari, which is where we are. We are in the area known as Bahari Bay. And this is where the possible long-term witch lives. This is where little Najima lives, or sorry, Najuma, because that's how her dad says her name. And then, of course, Hodari. This is where the mines are. This is where Hassian's house actually is, that kind of thing. So, there's a lot of people who, or characters rather, who live in Bahari, who do stuff in Bahari. This is also where the best ocean fishing is, that kind of thing. So, this is where these crazy trees spawn. And although the trees can spawn during the day and outside of these kinds of hours, this is the best way and the most guaranteed way to find them. So, that's why we're sticking around for this, and that's why we kind of went and hunted with everybody. And actually, I think we got these trees already, but my brain doesn't remember if we got them, so we're just getting them again real quick. Are people still coming? Wait to cut to make sure, please. We're not cutting, friend. We're marking, which is a difference. So, I guess this is the worst part, is we do have to kind of wait around. It looks like that's going to be the first tree. So, are we chopping? Is that the thing? What time are you chopping? I don't know. Dinnekenbrach. Interesting. I don't know. Where are you? If you're coming, let's go. Because people wanna be done with the event. Usually this only... Oh, that is really cool as far as outfits go. So this is the Sylph outfit. I don't know if the lights coming off her are actually from the outfit, or if they're from a different outfit. And they're really cool. And I like them a lot. And somebody is just prepared. Alright, 2:30 it is, which means 2:30 in-game time. You'll notice it's ticking up very quickly. So now we get it done. Alright, we're ready. Now, since we already hit all of them, we'll get credit even if we miss out on a tree. So even if we don't get a swing on a tree, we'll still get points for it. We'll just start taking out trees as we go. And then, where are we all going, guys? I thought we were going this way, but we weren't. Hopefully we don't miss any trees, because I forgot to pick up the wood as we went. So, did we get them all? I think we did. We need to destroy something so that we can pick them up. Goodbye, stone. I don't need you. Alright. I think there's one that we missed. Oh, I think it was one of these down here somewhere. There was one down here, but I don't remember where it was. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, I think it was on the other side. Oops. I forgot where all the trees were. No! I gotta grab all the wood and make sure we got them. Alright, we got points for chopping magical trees. We got points for chopping regular trees. Very, very nice. A good haul overall. Alright, I think we got them all. But there was one that was, like, on another level. And I don't remember where it was. Oh well. If we missed it, we missed it. And I'm not gonna worry about it. Because once we start chopping all the trees down, of course, all the magic goes away, and we have a limited time to actually get them all. So that's why we're kind of trying to rush around getting them before the game kind of says, alright, you're done, and then stops letting us. And that tree got taken down as a sacrifice. Yeah, I don't see the missing tree. That's the thing. I don't see it. Okay. We got him. We ended up walking away with... Really? Only 16 wood? Huh. Oh no, we got more. It's just, I think that's heartwood. We got other wood, it's just not necessarily flow wood. Okay. Now for the cool part. Return to housing plot. So I don't have to walk all the way back. I don't have to find a teleport or a zone line or any of that. I don't have to do any of that. Just psh, out of there. So, like I said, those things happen about once an hour. Usually people are pretty nice if you let them know that you're coming. They'll wait for you and we'll actually get it all together. Now the shipping bin, unlike the garden, actually does twice a day. So it's going to be, of course, once at 6 a.m. and once at 6 p.m. So probably a little bit closer to like Stardew Valley and games like that, if you're familiar with those. I don't know if I needed leather and all this. I have it, but I don't know if I needed it. I think I didn't. I think I grabbed it so that I could do some, maybe some friendship leveling, and then I never did it because I didn't play offline. I don't remember. Alright, we got 40 more wood, we got some extra stuff, I got some meats, got all kinds of cool stuff. Oh wait, I needed those flowers. Oops. I needed 10 of them, and I only had 7, which is fine. I have heart drop lilies, but I only have 4, so I'm gonna grab one of those. And I only have 1 briar daisy, so we're definitely gonna have to hunt down those to finish that quest. So we got a lot of work to do still. Let's see if we've got any other quests we want to do real quick. Those are already completed. Very, very nice. We actually have quite a few. We've got, of course, all of the, like, learning how to play quests, blah, blah, teach you how to do anything in the game. There are quests for everything. So, typical MMO stuff. But then we've got ones like this where you have to be level 4 friendship with her to be able to advance the friendship with her dad. So... You feel like you'd have 50 chests if you played this game. So you can only have 8. But, 1, you can upgrade them. It does take a lot of in-game money, but you can upgrade them. And 2, all of your storage is connected. So we have 8 chests. Each one holds 400 items. Or not 400 items. Is it 400 items? 400 times 8? Maybe. 400 times 8. So yes. So each chest that we have now holds 400 items. So my max items is 3,200. But 1, every single chest that I have, no matter where it is on my plot, is all connected. And 2, furniture is unlimited storage. Furniture does not count towards your storage limit. You can make as much furniture as you want. And you don't have to have this little plain one like I have. You can find these chests throughout the world, and you can use them as chests in your game. And of course, you can make all kinds of furniture, and you can buy wallpapers, and you can just have so much stuff. So much stuff. You can have all this gothic furniture, you can have jack-o'-lanterns, and gifts from Christmas. We had a lot, okay? I've been playing this game for a while. Pretty much since it came out. That's the best way. And now for my house, because, you know, gotta have something exciting to do. So there's a few spots that are a little bare. Of course, they were a little more decorated when it was Christmas time. It's not Christmas, so it's not decorated. But this is our little living room. We have what's called an Ormu rug, because that is an Ormu and not a cow or bison. We have the plant from Wally, because that was a thing we could get. I have a fireplace, because of course I do. I'm always a chilly willy. A lot different from Stardew Valley. Understandable. They didn't add the ability to interact and sit down with some of the furniture, but there is now an emote that lets you sit down if I could get my character to do what she's supposed to, that would be great. No, sit down, please. I can now sit on the couch. That's the thing. It's a thing you couldn't do before. I can also do my favorite thing, which is the heart emoji emote. I do wish that it was this, but this is what they have, so that's what I do. It doesn't quite make a heart unless I really focus my hands, but, and this one's much easier, because that's a heart, that's easy. But my fingers don't always stay straight. They kind of try to bend up. I look arthritic. I'm just kidding. So I definitely need to put more stuff out. I don't have a lot of stuff that's out right now. This is our bedroom, because of course it is. And I have so many plushies, because of course I do. I have a little laundry basket. I have a picture of Reth, because like Animal Crossing, when you get their love all the way up, they give you a picture of themselves. These were all from an event. So the cat is from what was called the Palia event, which the idea was to play with other people and watch people on Twitch. So there have been several Twitch drops that happened for this game, and you could watch them and then collect them for if you played on Switch or on PC or however you played. And I thought that part was cool. Of course, I got this dragon. He was from an event. This is from the recruitment. So I got up enough that I was able to get this one. And of course, if I go to change clothes, I can change into all kinds of outfits, including the Choppa hat, which is also from the Finding Friends set, which is part of the Refer a Friend program. Very, very cool. Can you expand your house? Yes. So all of these rooms that you see, this one is the main one. So you start off with just this room. It is pretty basic. You have a little room. It's a thing. We have added several rooms. So you saw the kitchen earlier. Not only have I added this room, I've also decorated it. I made the actual foods. So like the 2 pies, the cake, the macarons, these little, they call them petit fives, but I guess they're petit fours. Or petite fours, or however you want to say them. So we decorated it with all this stuff. And also this cabinet, I actually put all that stuff in there. I didn't do it on the other one, but I put all the stuff in that one. Oh, it's 6 a.m. Nice. And then of course we added hallways, we added a bathroom, yada yada yada. So the idea is that you go down and you buy a housing expansion, and I can show you, of course, where to do that. But you add it onto your house. So each of these is a room. So we start with our harvest house, that's our main. And we build like a large room on it, medium room, and then I've put hallway sections in between them to give them that little piece. Now you can buy a bunch of different plots. We of course have, any guests will be removed. I don't think I have any guests. We have this new plot that we can load in because I've purchased it, and it completely wipes the slate. The only thing that stays are the trees. And then of course I've got one that's called Abandoned. I was gonna put all of my like makeshift furniture and just kind of strew things everywhere so I could see how it looks out in the real world, or out in the world instead of in just my chest, but I hadn't yet. And then this is our new one, is the unnamed plot that we haven't quite gotten yet. Now mind you, of course, I can run around in each of these, and I could open my mailbox, and I could do this, I could do that, and I've got these little plots, and I can switch between them as I like. So we're gonna reload default because that's the one that I've got. Not a gatherable actor. I'm not trying to gather anything. And now we're back on our plot. And we're back to all of this. And of course, I can harvest all of these things that I didn't harvest before. Kind of surprised that the rest of our tomatoes didn't immediately spring back. Maybe they take 2 days instead of 1 day. I don't know. Alright. Let's water our crops real quick and we'll continue talking about housing. And those. Because I just realized I pointed, you couldn't see my hand, so I was just doing like this. And all you could see was just my arm was lifted a little bit. But all of those, specifically, were the craftsman benches, or craftworks, or whatever you want to call them. So, there's a lot going on with the house. The house is pretty much one of those that instead of, oh, I'm going to pay a guy and he's going to do it for me, blah, 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 you're purchasing the, I guess the word is like the right to expand your house. So you have to purchase the right, and I think they're called writs, if I'm being perfectly honest. And then you place it, of course, and then you have to supply materials for it to actually be built. And then wait for however many hours until it's actually built. And those are not in-game hours. Those are real-world hours. Unfortunately, if I wanted to make another large room right now, I would have to wait 8 real-life hours to be able to actually do anything with it after I had supplied all of the wood and stone that it asked for. So, like buying plots of land IRL to build on. Pretty much. Excuse me. So I showed you the anvil already, but we of course have a smelter. We smelt whatever it is that we're looking for. And I have 2 of them so they can run at the same time. There is a limit to how many crafting things you can have on your plot, but you can always buy more licenses, or writs, or however you want to word them, so that you're able to build more and put more. So I think our limit is like 11 right now? I don't know, because I'm at a writs. Our plot value is almost 500,000. I don't know what makes it a plot value, but it is a thing. Of course, this is our workbench. You get one of these pretty much straight off the bat. And this is where you craft everything from. So you can craft furniture, you can craft tracking materials like the buzzy jar, the dowsing rod, the hunter's horn, the compass. These you will unlock as you play the game, and then you can make them and do as what you will. You can make different kinds of arrows. So like this one is a fine arrow. It deals an okay amount. This is a dispel arrow. It helps you hunt down magical creatures. Like the Cernak who teleports, or the Chappa who splits into multiples. I'm hoping I can show y'all those, but I'm not gonna hold my breath for it. We've got fireworks. This one's inspired by Embra the Phoenix. We've got repair kits to repair our stuff instead of having to pay for it. We've got smoke bombs for hunting bugs. We've got all kinds of stuff. And of course, crafting furniture. Always a fun time. They're all IRL timers or in-game. Technically, they're all IRL timers. However, there are several features that are based on in-game times that's a lot shorter than real-world time. Like the 6 to 6 that we just did for our 1 hour. And these, of course, are our crafters. So we've got worm farms, we've got smelters, we have a locked storage chest, which this one is very important because it allows us to put things in it that won't be taken when we cook or craft or however we do it. We've got mixing stations and modification benches and preservative jars and stuff that we've kind of already dabbled with. We've got a wood sawmill thing. We've got a glass maker. We've got a loom that we can make leather and silk and fabric. And there's just more updates to come. There's actually supposed to be another update once the game goes live on Steam. And they have a thing going on Twitter right now where if you, or I guess X or whatever you call it, if you wishlist it on Steam and if enough people wishlist it, they're going to make an object or an item to give to everybody. And the size of that object keeps growing the more people wishlist it. So right now I think we're like twice the size of a human. So we'd be like most of the way up this tree. And I think the last one is like all the way up to the end of the house. But I don't know for sure. So, and of course we can just grill things. We can make fisherman brew, we can grill some fish, we can grill some meat. Just eat it. Because eating is how you get your focus back. And focus allows you to level up faster. I made this fountain. I can turn it off. I can turn it back on. It can be a fun time. Technically, I think I can turn this off, too. I cannot. I thought I could, but I cannot. The fire will rage forever. There's a lot of things that we are able to craft or otherwise build. Everything right here was either crafted or won from somewhere. So like we crafted this table and this little lamp. We crafted this little stump with the things on it. This little magic book, we crafted that. This little cauldron with a tree growing out of it. All us. A chair we can sit on. Crafted that too. We crafted this little thing. I did not craft this phoenix statue though, because that was a gift from the game. So there's been quite a few things that have shown you, and mostly decorative ones. But there's quite a bit to this game. It's not quite as like simple and straightforward and fluffy as I thought it was going to be when it first was like talked about and released and everything. But most of the stuff that I've always enjoyed in an MMO is like the crafting and the cooking and the fishing and all that kind of stuff. I will say that any game that requires me to move my mouse around or any of that and do like a mini fishing game to be able to actually fish it up, I don't do really well with those. I would say that as long as it's more than click the button when it dips under, I'll probably be bad at it. So, just a thing. Now let's go meet Kenyatta, because she's the lady we would need to talk to. Oh look, it's Kinley. What's up, Kinley? He's the mayor. He's a jolly old guy. He's just worried about where his sandwich is and being friends with everybody. That's all he cares about. And then here's Kenyatta, a lot of people's favorite. She hates work and she hates her mom. Well, that isn't really her mom, but she wants to make her mom like scandalized and be a rebel and like that kind of stuff. Let's flirt with her. Today feels like it's lasting forever. Should I entertain you? Yeah, do a flip or something. I'm waiting. Wow, terrible. You know what my mom actually said today? She said there are too many pine trees and someone should chop them down and replace them with classy trees. What the heck is a classy tree?
You are the highlight of my crappy day.
Aw, we're the highlight of a crummy day. But yeah, so we can buy crafting licenses so that we can put more crafters on our thing. So if we wanted to build more preserve jars, or seed makers, or worm farms, or whatever, we could buy them and place them. We could buy medium rooms, small rooms, large rooms, and hallway sections just to expand on our house. We can buy furniture, fireplace add-ons. Sorry, I don't know where furniture came from. We can buy a porch, which is pretty cool. A door. Why not? A gazebo, which I have done this quest. I have finished the accomplishment housing slots, but it's not giving it to me. I'm very upset by it. So, I'm trying to continue on, trying to have all the strength in the world. They have bay windows, which I definitely want to buy some of these, but maybe when funds are a little better. There's an entire pavilion, which is kind of a new thing. It is only 10,000, so we could get there pretty reasonably fast. And it's just it's a big pavilion. It's one of the newer things they added to the game. They've also added paper screen wallpaper and wood shingle siding and vines and mortar and all kinds of stuff. Now these were added specifically because you can use wallpaper on the outside of your house. So that blue sort of brick kind of look or stone kind of look that we had, we were actually using a wallpaper to get that effect. That wasn't just something that we just had. So they've added all kinds of roofs and things so that you don't have to have a blue roof like I do. You can just paint it a different color. It'll be a good time. And then of course the harvest house, which is the basic house and the main entrance to your home. Now these, of course, I think you have to buy them if you build on your different plots, but I'm not 100% sure. So I think if we wanted a harvest house on one of our other plots, we would have to build a harvest house on one of our other plots. Not 100% sure yet. Haven't tested that theory. But yeah, we could do all of that. And now, of course, while we were doing the harvesting, we actually got a couple of our weeklies done. Well, of course, we already did these, but we got the magical trees and the chopped trees. So we got these little medallions. So those, we can go find our Papa, our dearest, whatchamacallit, dearest Ashura right here, as he works the inn. Very nice. Say, friend, what do you want? I recently convinced Subira to go fishing with me. She's interested in reeling in some rare catches. I bet she'd appreciate some glowworms to use as bait. I have some of those. Alright. So we can do all kinds of things, whatever. I don't know why it's not letting me open the store.
Take care now.
There it goes. Okay. So once you've gotten your level up above 10, you start earning these medallions. The medallions can be spent on things like flow-infused planks. So instead of having to go out and chop all those trees with people and do our best, we can use metals that we've earned from foraging, cutting down trees, that kind of thing, to buy the planks. Or if I wanted to, I could buy a dowsing rod to look for rare resources, or I could buy Dari cloves, which is the other very rare thing in the game. I could buy the heart drop lily that I was so worried about. It would cost me 20 medals, and that would be like 6 of these planks, but I could do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy as many planks as I can hold. And there we go. We afforded 20. Just from a quick little jaunt into the woods. Now mind you, there are some cool stuff, like there is this bonsai, and we could save up and get to level 20 and try to save up 980 medals and yada yada yada. But flow planks, though. So I can finish my dream of crafting all of the furniture in the game. It's an important dream. At least I like to think so. Now, do I have glowworms on me? I do! Hooray! Hey, Subira. Now you'll notice that the chat option is available again. So once the game crosses the in-game time of midnight, it becomes a new day, obviously. So we can chat with them again, that kind of thing. What we can't do is gift them more than once. So as soon as I give her this glowworm and raise my friendship with her, I can only do that once every real world day. So that is something to keep in mind, and it was something that it took me a little bit extra time to learn. It's definitely a game that tries to encourage you to play for more than an hour, because then you get the whole cycle. Chat with Subira. I've been trying to educate myself on the history of Kilima Village, now that I will be spending quite a bit of my time here. It was apparently founded by the Kilima family as a trading hub for the historic nation of Bahari. Perhaps the re-emergence of humanity will revitalize this place once more. Nice. Alright, I would give you a glowworm, because he said he wanted one. Oh, a glowworm. This will prove useful the next time I cast my reel into the water. Thank you, Cece. Now, see, Ashura talks about the fact that she's been out of this room, and, like, other people have talked about seeing her. We never once see her outside of this room. It's just not a thing yet. I imagine that that's because it would take a lot of programming to add another character with new routines, but it still feels a little less organic than all the other characters, so. Also, our housing button isn't available for 8 more minutes, which means it hasn't been 30 minutes yet. There are other transports we can take, but for now.
Did you take my breath away? Or did I forget to breathe?
Did you take my breath away, or did I forget to breathe? My goodness. Oh good, you're here. I'm trying to figure out what to put out front. Tell me, what is the most captivating thing in this room? Your smile? Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't the perfect response. However, I can't exactly put that on display, can I? I'd rather that particular item be reserved for one special customer. I was in the middle of my craft when I reached for my supplies and found myself out of silk thread. Oh, this is terrible. I can feel my inspiration waning with every second I am away from the piece.
Come back.
Shouldn't you be, like, working? Also, I like that it gives you this kind of display. These are the most recent additions to the premium store that they've made. So, I just hope that the ones that I like go on sale. I don't think they will, because they're the most popular, but, you know. Oh yeah, I haven't shown y'all Zeki. I forgot about him. Zeki!
You're growing on me, pal.
Hey, buddy. Yeah. You know, I signed my debt with the adders when I was only a kitten. Thought I was getting a chance to come up with the world. No, turns out I was selling my life and my freedom away when I was barely weaned. Sometimes I blame my ma for that, but there's no point in getting upset with her. She was only doing what she thought was for the best. Aw, that was sad. I thought he was gonna say something funny. Heard you don't mind getting your hands dirty. Literally, with dirt. You find any silver ore while mining? Do me a favor. Send it my way, kid. Okay. I don't have any. Sorry.
Talk to you
Right.
later.
He runs the shop. So the shop is also where you buy bag upgrades, because I think you only start out with the first 2 rows, and then you have to buy upgrades for the rest of them. Now, one of the points of contention that people had was that this bottom row cost like 60,000, but it is doable. I mean, we proved that we could get up to 75,000 even if it took a while, so. Let's buy butter. I don't know. So the reason that we bought something from his store is that every real world day when you buy something from him, you get what's called a lucky coin. And the lucky coin, and of course we won't get it until the clock rolls over from the next shipping. So 6 p.m. in-game, which is in about less than half an hour, but not by much. We will get the coin and we can trade it here. We get like a little gachapon basically, and we're able to do that. So we can buy a little bag upgrades here, but we are fully upgraded. So that's it. That's all we get. And that person has a little dragon helmet on. So he's got ears and horns. This is Tish's shop. She, of course, is a carpenter. So you can buy furniture here, but you can also craft this same furniture. So I don't know that there's necessarily any furniture here that you cannot craft. It just gets it to you sooner, so you don't have to wait or try to gather the materials or anything like that. Tish's shop is also where you can buy leather, fabric, silk, things like that, so you don't have to gather and make it. She's also where you get your copper and iron storage recipes, so that you can make better boxes rather. The only problem is you do have to buy this one before you can buy the next one. So this one stores up to 825 items, so instead of the 300 or 400, it goes up by almost double. And then this one allows you to store up to 1,200 items, and you get to place 8 of them. So if you were to have 8 of these, you would very easily have like 10,000 items you could keep in storage, unlike our paltry like 3 grand. So I would say that at the very least the copper one is worth it. I don't know necessarily that the iron one is worth it yet. It may become more worth it later when there's more stuff to buy. But of course, I bought the lock one so that I'd stop accidentally using my rare fish. And they added more wallpapers and stuff for inside your house. Got some little accessories here, including their version of chess. We can't buy any of that. We've got some chairs here, but we've made most of those. And there's dear Tish. Hello, Tish. Life in the valley is peaceful, isn't it? I know it's silly, but I always feel so excited when I see you. That's not silly at all. You know, just want to say, to set me at ease, a cutie and a sweetheart to boot. No wonder I get so excited. I thought about cosplaying her, mostly because she's cute. But sometimes she's got this look on her face, like, I'm just here. Like, ma'am, are you okay? Are you good? Hello? Are you okay? Learn about what she likes. You go out logging. Would you mind bringing me back some heartwood planks? I've been working on this new rustic furniture set that's required more than me and Reth can collect on our own. I think I can do that, actually. I don't think I have any right now, but I could definitely make some. She's also where you buy recipes to make things, so you have to go specifically to her and not to the cashier behind you, unfortunately. So she is full of recipes, and she's also where you would get like the end of the line stuff if you got up to like level 20 and whatnot, which I am not yet. I think I've gotten up to 18, which is what this one is, but I haven't made it to 20 yet. Although I don't think these are interactable, it would be cool to have it, just to say that I did.
We're the cutest couple.
She said we're the cutest couple. I love you too, Tish. You're great. And I was gonna show y'all Esha, because she's kind of rude. Not like rude in the way some people like, but she's definitely cemented her way into a few people's hearts, and they're very disappointed that you can't romance her. So that's about all I can say on that subject. Alright, let's go find her. Our Grand Magistrate. Hello, ma'am.
I have a moment. Just a moment.
Just a moment. A magistrate's work is never done. I just came back from my nephew Echelon's birthday ball. It went abysmally. He chose a path in governance and intends to follow his mother's footsteps as Duke. Which should be a good thing, except her own daughter didn't do that. If only Kenyatta had chosen better, it could have been her ruling in his place. She's much more capable than that pompous little oaf. So her sister-in-law, whose name is Kenyara, named her son Echelon and this is Eshe. And then Eshe named her daughter Kenyatta. So there's long been some suspicion that Eshe and Kenyara might have a thing for each other. So they named their kids after each other, and just saying. Just saying. Some of my furs could use some freshening up, and I do so dread dealing with Hacian. Could you perhaps fetch a few furs for me?
Now I must go
Do
back
I have
to
some on me?
cleaning up
I don't think I
after
do.
all.
I don't. But we could probably hunt some choppas real quick. We'll give her a gift just because. But first, I have to find the appropriate thing. Now, choppas, unlike the Cernuks, because the Cernuks will run off and you eventually grab them and you get them, the choppas will run until they bury themselves in the ground. So they've got much more of a time limit on them than the Cernuks do.
Are you expecting me to amuse you?
Yes. No, I don't know. Here's some fur. I see you've begun to properly understand the Majiri virtue of generosity. Thank you. This gift shall not go unappreciated.
I don't entirely dislike these chats of ours.
She doesn't entirely dislike these chats of ours. We're getting to her, chat. We're getting to her. I think she's starting to even like us. It's Tao! Who's the goodest boy? Oh my god, I love him. I love him! Because I love dogs. Thank you. Alright. Tao sniffs your hand. Lick. He licked our hand. Arf, arf. Hi. Hi, Tao. You're a Tao good boy. Ugh, it makes me miss my dog, who's in the other room. If I wrap up stream early enough, I can play with my dog. Sorry. Arf, arf. He's so cute. So we don't know what to give him, because we don't know what one of his likes is this week. Hacian would probably tell us if we asked, but we didn't ask. Alright,
Shall I
Hacian.
compare thee to a chopper? Absolutely not.
Shall I compare thee to a choppa? Absolutely not. Flirt. Do you need something? No, I was just thinking about you. I find myself thinking of you often as well. Now, if we had been level 1 relationship with him, he would be like, that's dangerous. You should pay more attention to your hunting. Or like something. If you're looking for something to do with Sonic Antlers, we already learned that. That was a thing you already told us.
I find I don't handle solitude as well as I used to.
What? You don't handle solitude as well. What are you talking about? Hey, speaking of Sifu. Hi, Sifu.
Glad
See
you're
you.
here.
I was wondering how you were.
See
Oh,
you later.
wait, we're already level 4 friendship with her. We don't need to be more friendship. Oh my god. He's such a good boy, he can levitate along the ground. You got Heelys in them paws? What's happening right now? Did we fix him? He's still levitating, y'all. He's still sliding along the ground. Okay. I think he's okay now. I think we fixed the dog. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I didn't see anything. Y'all didn't see anything. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Now, my only regret is that Najima, we talked to her, sorry, Najuma. I keep calling her Najima, and her dad says Najuma, and I don't think it's Najuma. I think it's Najima, but it's fine. So my only regret is that we talked to her after midnight. So the only way we'd be able to talk to her again and gain more points for it is to, of course, either give her a gift or we'd have to wait until after midnight again, which is too many minutes from now. We've gotten quite a bit done, but also not a lot done. So we're still working on Romantic Surprise. I thought we were going to be able to do the bigger harvest quest, which of course is trying to help Kenley keep the Dayas on their farm, because he's saying that his sister has like upped the tax for them, and the only way that they're going to be able to stay living on the farm and survive is if we help them out by growing the crops. So Kenley set us to this task to do it, and hopefully we're gonna accomplish it by growing all the stuff, but it's definitely taking a little while. And the poor Dayas, that's going to be, of course, Nayo and Aoni, which are the kids, and Delilah and Badru, which are the parents. We have to save them. We can't let them get evicted. That's just not cool. I thought we had it to where they weren't going to get evicted, but then the game decided, actually, you're wrong, you gotta do it again. So, another quest we've got. Let's drop off some more of these. Okay, so there's 21 left in this one. There's 26 left in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now we can sell the rest. Haha. And it's almost 6 p.m., so I'll make some money off of it. Woohoo! And I'm gonna keep those because I don't remember. Oh, I only needed 5, not a 7, but that's fine. Oh wait, I could just keep the tomatoes and sell the seeds. Right? How much are the seeds worth? 40. How much are the tomatoes worth? 23. Well then obviously I'm gonna keep the everything else. I've got 1 seed now. Not that I need it, but I've got it. I mean, of course I'm gonna keep the tomatoes. I'm gonna sell the thing that's worth more. I don't even know why it was a question for me. I don't think I looked at them. I think that was the issue. I didn't actually look at them. I don't know if the high quality ones count. They probably do, but I want to keep my high quality stuff. I don't want to get rid of all of it. So, yeah, I'm not doing that. Alright, let's drop all of these in here just because we can. Yeah, we'll make some more glass. Why not? Because it takes 10 stone to make 1 glass. We're gonna dump in... that should be fine. About 4. Because I think it takes 2 per bulb. And then... already got 59 leather, so we don't really need any more. We don't have any fabric, but I don't know that I want to get rid of all my cotton yet. You're still here? You're still lurking? Wow! You've made it through most of the stream with us. Hooray! Never crafted. Alright, time to craft some things. So I'm gonna need more Palium for most of this stuff, I think. So I'm trying to find a couple of things that don't require it so that we can make those. Oh, we've already made those before. But I think everything that we can make does. So, okay. We're gonna need more Palium. I don't think I've got any more of the... or... yeah, I don't have enough because it's 5 and I only have 4. So, let's see if we can go hunt down Hacian and take our lucky coin with us. Hooray, lucky coin! And we'll get our lucky box and go find Hacian. I don't know where he is right now. I thought maybe he was going to be in Kilima, but he might be in Bahari Bay. Because it is pretty late in the evening for him. Now they did recently add a second exit from your house, so we don't necessarily have to go this way. And in fact, since I think he is actually in Bahari, we're gonna go back through the zone line, we're gonna go through the other exit, and we're gonna see if we can catch him in Bahari Bay. Do a little hydrate for free, because I needed it. Okay. Let's get to the exit, which is somewhere back here. It's pretty new, so I'm trying to remember. I think it's this pathway, right? Yes, it's this pathway. This game is very pretty. I will say that for it. I know that the quality on the Switch is not as good as it is on PC, but it is still a very nice game. Especially like anytime I've docked my Switch and played it on the TV, it ends up looking very nice. It doesn't look quite as good as my laptop makes it look. I've got a pretty nice laptop and it's been pretty good to work with. But, I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's not bad. Alright, Pulsewater Plains. That's going to be closest to where he is. And we fast travel, because of course we do. I'm not walking all that way. Could, but I'm not going to. Alright, let's head to where he is. Get a little romance on our favorite miner. And then we'll go talk to his kid and see if we've got any gifts for her. I don't think I do. I think she wanted a silver bar, and I think I completely forgot to grab one. Oh, there he is. He was hiding.
You again.
Hello. You're back, chat. I like being down in the mines. The only thing I need to focus on here is the swing of my pick. Everything else is an unwanted distraction. What about me? Looks like you've got something you want to say to me. Let's see. I'm really glad we met. Got anything to tell me? I'm dying to squeeze those biceps. I'm wondering if you were free later. I'm really glad we met. Me too. Didn't expect we'd ever get this, close. Can I give you any items? There's nothing that you're asking for. Alright. Time for the store. So much like Tish, he does sell us a bunch of recipes. And of course, Hacian will sell us recipes as well. But with the coins that you get from him, you can buy Palium bars. You don't even have to smelt them. You just buy them. So I didn't do my weeklies for mining. So what we're going to need to do, real quick, is we're going to need to go through and finish those. So mine nodes together, we're probably not going to get. And then loot precious metal, going to be a little difficult. But what we can do is we can go try to mine copper, which gives us a higher chance of getting silver, which is what it's talking about. And hopefully between these two, we can end up with about 7 more bars. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the Pulsewater Plains, little fast travel. We're going to head to Kilima from it, and then we're going to run around trying to gather some copper, at the very least so we can finish one of the 2 quests. Because mining 20 things, that's actually pretty easy. We just need our trusty pickaxe, and we'll be good to go. Bloop, bloop. Alright, so anytime you go from one realm to the other, you do have to go to the central stables first, and then you can use that to go wherever you like. But I think the central stables is going to be kind of close to where we wanted to go anyway, so we'll see. Let's see. Yeah, because I'm going to start over here, and then head out to this whole area, and then head up to here, closer to our house, and the Bahari zone line. That's kind of where you find a decent amount of copper. Now, we don't just, we don't have to just do copper, but we can get quite a bit done if we go the copper route, because we're more likely to get things like silver and whatnot. And of course, we can chase some Chappas while we're at it. And they run and run and run and run, and then eventually, if he would comply, they bury themselves in the ground. Because they're, like, beaver... Like, I don't know. Beaver somethings. Oh, we got an onyx. Interesting. Doesn't count for what we need it for, but it is still interesting. Also interesting that it was along the, like the ground and not the wall. Not used to that. Okay, we got any copper up here? Nope, just more Chappas. He confused me because he's the same color as copper, so I thought maybe there was a node. Also, it's Sonic rules. If you land in the water, you drown, but you end up on the shoreline again. So, not quite game over, just delay your game. Your vision does go black, though, so your character just does not know how to swim. They just drown. Just straight up drowns. Doesn't even try. You walk in the water and just blip, dead. It's almost funny. Alright, up we go. That was actually a really good jump. Too bad I didn't need a really good jump. I needed, nodes. Where are all the nodes? It is entirely possible that somebody else recently came through and got them all, which means we have to wait for them to reset, which is gonna be a bit of a pain. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping that I'm just missing some of them, like these ones here. But you never know. Just because, oh, there's a silver ore. That is the precious ore we need. There's no guarantees that we're gonna find all of them that we need for the weekly, but we can at least mine enough stuff to get part of it. Oh, we got another one. Okay. I see you, game. I see you. Gonna give me hope that we're gonna get to 10 and then rip it away from me. Just like an MMO. What is that? I think it's an onion. I don't need an onion. I need copper. And we're chasing up, like, the deer and stuff because we can. It's not nice, but it's what we're doing. We can chase them off, so we chase them off. Okay. Now, there's plenty of other stuff to mine. They've got regular stones. They've got clay. There's iron. And then, of course, Palium, which we never hunted for because it would take quite a bit of time. And also a compass that I don't have right now. I can also show y'all bug hunting, I guess. But our inventory is full, so I hadn't thought about it yet. And of course I showed you regular hunting. You got a bow and arrow, you shoot arrows at things. Ta-da, hunted. But the bug hunting is actually smoke bombs. So you have these little smoke bombs and you throw them and they disorient the bug. And if it catches them, they fall to the ground. And if it doesn't, then they just keep on flying. So it's a little bit Pokemon, which is kind of fun. Okay, let's see. Aw, you can't say you like it here because you were bad and you didn't earn another 20 or another 10 of them to make 20. You've been so quiet though. I guess I can give you a few. I guess I can up the limit. Just for you. Let's see if I can do it while on stream. That'll be fun. Oh, I didn't remember having that one. Huh. Let's see. There it is. And cooldown. Let's up that to 20. Save. I don't know if it instantly changes though, is the only thing. You had so many sad faces and then you had so many happy faces. You're gonna use all 10 instantly? That's very on brand for you. I'm glad I have made your night by giving you some more. You're welcome. Alright. You really like using that redeem. I wonder why. Do you just like the little sound it makes? Like, does that make you happy? Or just the fact that you can spam it? Is that what makes you happy? I'm so curious. You really got me curious about it. You like annoying people. I told you it doesn't annoy me, but I don't want it to annoy other people, which is the only reason that I limited it in the first place. That's actually kind of cute. It, for some reason, reminds me a little bit of, oh, what was that game? Castle Crashers. It kind of reminds me of Castle Crashers. I don't know why, but that little dancing emote makes me think of Castle Crashers. That's another thing that I want to do, is I've seen some streams that have it to where if you put an emote, it like swishes across the screen. I want to add that, but I don't know how to do that. And I also want to add so many other things that I've had in my brain forever and a day, and I just never did them. So we'll have to do a stream setup day where y'all help me figure stuff out. How did I get 2 out of that? Hot damn, maybe we will get 10. Let's see. Leave the ghost thing behind. Or maybe we won't, because I'll run out of copper nodes to get. Come on, let me up. Thank you. Oh, these are some pretty well hidden ones. I don't think I've ever been up here. Or at least not for copper nodes. Wow. That was a swing and a miss. Alright. Let's see. That one's not. And we already got those. Let's go this way. There's usually some on top of this structure here, which is also where Einar's house is. But we're not going to talk about that. Up the side of the world we go. Quite a bit of copper. Nice. Alright, we got our regular mine nodes. Now we just need the harvest or mine or whatever it is. Loot precious metal. We need 4 more. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. But at least we got a few. So we don't have to worry about not finishing it at all. Now, of course, the only reason we were doing it was so that we could get the points, so that we could buy more Palium, specifically the bars, and not having to rely on the ore that we don't have. But still. I do like that they added a feature like that to the game, to where even if you're unable to find the actual nodes for it, you can still get that stuff, because it is so rare and it was such a pain in the butt to find it back when the game first came out. It's a little easier now with the shared mining thing that they've done. which is what these funky outlines mean, in case y'all missed that earlier. But yeah, it's definitely easier now. It's just not easy, you know? Because it still doesn't have people, like, strip mine an area so that they can try to get the one pallium to spawn. Because these stay there for, like, 3 minutes. And then they finally disappear, and then stuff can start spawning. So, it's kind of a thing. Now, of course, the only way to get the silver is to mine the copper. But we could technically go to Bahari and mine iron and try to get gold. It's just a little bit more rare than the silver actually is. Because I don't think I hit record, which means this is all going to be... Yeah, I hope my stream didn't crash because I did not hit record on my stream game thing, my saver that I use. So I was relying fully on Twitch's from later, so that might have been a mistake. I think I definitely needed to hit record and capture all of that. So hopefully we're back. I don't know. I don't know if it completely crashed our stream. I don't know if the stream has crashed at any other point tonight. I just hope that it's okay now. Crashing did not give me any more luck for getting silver, apparently. We're still at 4 required, 6 total. So. And now I'm curious, if the stream crashes and restarts, does that reset like my redeemables? Gabby will have to tell me. If he comes back. He might have got sniped in the crash. Who knows? It would be sad. But it would be funny if the redeemables do reset because my stream crashed. I do think that would be hilarious. Let's see. Okay, where's all the copper? Where did it go? Technically, the stuff that spawns over here spawns more against these walls and stuff, so I'm not super surprised there's no copper, but like a little bit surprised. So we'll try to get some over on this far wall and run along to the top of the map, see if that helps, but no guarantees. We may have to give up on this, and I may have to do it more privately, so... At least we've gotten enough to where we could definitely get some more bars, and we could make a couple pieces of furniture, which would be cool. Because, like I said, I do want to make all the furniture there is in the game, although for some reason a piece that we've 100% made is showing as not made. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's because we didn't make it while we were on the... Or it says, oh, you were on a quest, so you didn't really make it. Or if it's just a glitch of some kind. Quartz? Well, that doesn't count, but I'll take it. Those usually sell for a couple hundred, so it'll give us gold. Alright, I don't think there's usually any over there. Let's see. No, I don't see any. Okay. Continue. Is there any down there? Oh, excuse me. I think that burp's finally sneaking up on me. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. Don't think there's really anything over here. And the other reason that I'm kind of bummed that it may have crashed and lost us everything is that typically if the stream crashes, I have to stitch 2 pieces of it together to be able to upload the VOD later, and that just kind of annoys me. Because I was already going to split this into 2, since we played a different game first, and then this one second. But, I don't know. Maybe I just won't do that. Maybe I'll just make it all one, and make it easier on myself. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not seeing any copper through here. And it's not really a high spawning area, but I figured I would check. Because, like, sometimes this little wall can gain some all the way up to the house. So. Oops. Swung too many times. Alrighty. Oh, there's another one. Nice. We're getting pretty good luck with the copper. Not that we need this much copper, but we've gotten pretty good luck finding it so far. So I do appreciate that. I wish it had more silver like that, but you know. So far so good. I think we're up to 7 out of 10. Which, if I had to go to 20 with the loot, or the loot precious metal one, yeah, we would never complete that one. It would take multiple weeks. Although, I guess that is the one benefit, is that if you don't finish a weekly the week that you're doing it, you can continue it the next week. So, if we didn't find it this week and it waited until next week, then we would still have an opportunity to finish it. We could get all the way up to 9, and then wait and get one more, and get the points then. But, we would only get the 1 week's worth, and it would fill it for that week. So, that's kind of the incentive to do it just in one go. Technically. Was there a bug that came off of that? That must have been a leaf. If there was a bug that came off that, I would feel so sad. Because there's actually a rare bug, I think, that spawns over here that you need for some of the more in-depth quests in the game. But it's okay. Speaking of in-depth quests, there is going to be an update to the game, and I think it's supposed to come out on the 24th? So by the next time we play, or at least by next week, there should be a big update to the game. We'll probably wait till the day after patch day, because usually patch day has a lot of issues, and it goes down a lot, and I've never had good luck trying to play the day of. So we'll probably wait until after patch day has passed and settled, and then we'll go ahead and play. And we'll get to see maybe a new temple? I think they're introducing another temple to the game, so we'll get to see some of that, which would be really cool. Because we've already seen water, fire, and air. Can't really imagine a lot more interactable temples than those. So, probably Earth. Earth is more than likely the next element. But how would you represent that? Like, are there going to be landslides? Are we going to be able to manipulate gravity? Like, how is that even going to work? So, who knows? We're going to have to find out when it happens. Alright, I don't see any more copper. I really was hoping we would finish it. But I think we've mined our last mine, chat. I think we are all out of mineable spots. Let's see. How far did we get? 8 out of 10. Aw, man. That does hurt a little bit. And there seems to be people running around. Oh, well, something spawned over there. There does seem to be people running around hunting, but not necessarily people running around mining, so maybe we'll find some? I'm just not gonna hold my breath for it. Alright, up this cliff we go. Perfect. Get this one. I don't think there's any that spawned over there. Hey! We somehow got the mining metals! Did we get... Really? Oh, we got it for leveling up. I was gonna say, did we get 2 of them? But no, we got it for leveling up. Nice! We're level 15. And we got 1 silver, so now we just need 1 more. Perfect. That is so cool. Alright. I didn't even pay attention to that. Oh man. Yeah. Overflow, blah blah blah. I'm not here for overflow. I'm here for mining metals. Did I get it? It says 30 metals. Yay! We did it! Okay, cool. I can stop mining now. We have, we've definitely upset our overflow bag space. So, if you are hunting things and picking things up, if you get a certain number of stuff, of course, you've got an overflow thing, and if you have space in your storage, it will eventually start going to your storage instead. So, that's cool, but I probably should have been paying closer attention to that. I don't think Hodari comes over for a couple more hours, so we're gonna head to the stable so that we can head to Bahari and try to catch him before he wakes up. Well, we're gonna try to catch him after he wakes up, but still. Oh, she had mushroom clothes. That was so cute. I like that. Alright, to the central stables of Bahari. And then we will try to grab Hassian, get the stuff from him, get back to our housing plot, make a couple pieces of furniture, and I think that will be it for me for the night. So. Ugh, this weather changing has really got my nose all easily distracted. Or easily distracted, I guess. Is he awake? He's still asleep. So we've got time to run there. Yeah, we'll just run there. I was gonna take the fast travel, but considering that he's still asleep, we might as well just run over there. I think he... oh. I think he wakes up around... actually, I don't know. Oh, I guess we just missed the chopping time. Oh well. It's not like we could have made those happen a little faster, so it's okay. Alright, let's get to his house and wait for him to wake up. Now, if we can access the store while he's still sleeping, I'm definitely gonna try, but... I got a question. Is it a common glitch for there to be multiple of an NPC in the same spot? Kind of. So sometimes the game will stutter to where it's like registering that there's an NPC and he's doing multiple things. But it's not a very common one. Are you having issues, Phantom? I hate to think that you are. When you would have just started. Also, I thought you were gonna let me recruit you. No worries. No worries. I'm just teasing. Alright, is he okay? He's still asleep. Can I actually open the store? I cannot open the guild store while he's asleep, but I can talk to him. You sticking around? I only got 2 plates for breakfast. Flirt. Feels like just yesterday I was showing you around your plot. Let's see. You were a stranger then, not anymore. Now you're showing me around other places. I still remember how handsome you were in time relief by hand. Now you're showing me around other places. You mean the mines, right? Or how to work a grill? Still got plenty more to teach you, if you'll have me. Mining store, heck yeah, he must be awake. Palia bar. Okay. Just a visual glitch, it doesn't bother you. Oh, okay. As long as it's not affecting your ability to play, it should be perfectly fine. There are still some glitches that have happened since the last major update. They've been more prominent on the Switch than they were on PC, but they are still affecting both. I think that was kind of one of them, where there were a couple of visual glitches like that. But for the most part, there weren't any game-breaking glitches that should still be around. Now, there is a Discord for the game. I believe Singularity 6 is an indie developer. So if you did need to post about stuff, talk to people, that kind of thing, they are reachable. So that's an option. Let's dump all this stuff into our boxes. Keep all that, keep that. I'm gonna sell that, so we'll keep it. But I need to find the other ones that got sent in here. Like that one. And these two. That should be fine. Okay. Let's just shove all this stuff in here. Bloop, bloop. I guess I can part with some of the stuff we mined, actually. I don't need that much. I didn't really want it to take all this stuff from me. Please give it back. I wanted to keep 100. I didn't want to get rid of 100. That's probably fine. Yeah, we'll get rid of some of this. Get it down to 100. It'll be fine. As long as it doesn't prevent your progression, the game can glitch as much as it wants. Hopefully it doesn't glitch too much more for you. I know that there's been some glitches, but not too many more ever since they took the Mugen back out of the game. But there definitely have still been some, so... It's one of those things that people are kind of like, well, you learn to deal with it. It's like, do you? Do you learn to deal with it? Are you sure? I don't know about that one. Alright, let's shove this stuff back in here. Perfect. And then I don't really need the Galdur Stone or the Healer's Kit. I don't know if I can decorate with them, though. If I can, I'm going to put them in my house. But if I can't, then I'm going to do something else with them. Can I? Oh, I can! Nice! Okay. So this can be like our... I hate to call it this, but it could be our trophy cabinet, where we just put stuff that people from the game have given us. Cool. Also, why is it saying close? It's definitely already open, and yet we pushed open. Cool. We grabbed a couple of things. Now, one of the things that we've got that I never knew what to do with was an old cooking pot. I don't know if that would necessarily be appropriate for right there, but maybe. I don't remember if it's called Reth's cooking pot or old cooking pot. Let's see if we can find it. Ravenwood, Sandy. Okay, so it's not called Reth's anything then. I guess it's just called a cooking pot. I wanted to put it in the kitchen, but we never really had a spot for it that was good. Cooking pot. Okay, it's not called cooking pot either. What was it called then? Because I had it, I just don't remember. You played a lot of games that were in alpha released by this point. That's fair. So, when we played this game when it was still officially in beta, it definitely still had a lot more glitches than it does now. But for the most part, stuff gets smoothed out pretty quickly. It doesn't stay a glitch for too long. And the devs are very responsive, and they do try to get updates and things out. So, like, really, if you did want to join the Discord for the game, I think it's, like, on their website officially. And you could for sure look there to see if there was a way to get around those kinds of glitches. Or maybe somebody hasn't reported it yet, so they don't know about it. Okay, I really don't know where this cooking pot is. Is it out somewhere? Do I have it in my house? I didn't think I did. I don't see a cooking pot. Did I put it in the lockbox? Somehow turned my light off. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, it's not in the safe storage, so it's got to be in here. Is it not considered... Not considered anything... Like, I thought it was furniture, but maybe it's not considered furniture somehow. That can't be it. It's got to be furniture. I got this rave wand that looks like a laser pointer. Forgot about that. I got a garden variety pickaxe. I don't remember who I got that from. What I'll have to do is I'll have to go through everybody's level 4 friendships and see what they gave me. Like, he gave me this Cernic Antlers thing. We're gonna be on it. We have to actually go talk to him. Einar gave us that. Hassian gave us this chandelier thing. So not everything could be put on that shelf, but a lot of things could. And then, of course, this picture of Kenyatta we already have up on the wall over there. She gave us the statue, which we have outside. Kenley, we're working on his right now. Kenyatta gave us the healer's pouch. Reth gave us this cooking pot, and I don't know what it's called, but I'm trying to find it. She gave us a sword that we put on the wall. Tish gave us a special chest, and of course Zeki gave us the laser pointer. So let's do... okay, it's on the next little thingy. So 7. We'll put it... we'll just put it right here. That's fine. It's just kind of lasering. I wish it kind of shot a laser out, but I don't think it's gonna do that. So... still have no idea where my cooking pot is. Just no clue. I wish I knew, because it's gonna start bothering me if I can't find it. I would have thought that I would have put it up there, but apparently I didn't. So... Flo, Heartwood... Wait. Is it Flo or Heartwood? Yeah, but those are two different things, though. I have a brown dog. Oh, that's a cool name. So one of the other things that you'll find in the game is that you can request things from other people, and you can also gift things to other people. So, like, this person is asking for flow-infused planks or wood. This person is asking for buzzy jars. Just all kinds of stuff that we could give, but we also can't. Flo and Heartwood are two different things. Exactly, that's what I was gonna say. But I didn't want to be mean about it, so I just kept my mouth shut. Oh well. Alright, it is now the next in-game day. Must weed. Ah, they're not all the way done yet. I'll just pick everything I can get my hands on. It'll be fine. There's gonna be some that aren't fully grown because of course they're about a day behind in the growth cycle, which is annoying, but it'll be fine. I'm sure it will be fine. We'll just water it all and eventually it will right itself. Probably. Harvest that and that. Now one of the things we could do is we could get what's called hydro fertilizer, and we could spread it on everything, which would keep us from needing to water any of this, and it would just water itself, and we would just need to pick it when it was ready. So basically every couple of hours we would have to play and pick it. And that's of course once the tomatoes are actually grown. Now tomatoes are the only ones that are these singular plots that I remember that give you multiple harvests out of them. But there's others that take up like 4 to 9 plots, or 4 to 9 cubes, I should say, that give you multiple harvests. So like the blueberry bushes, the chili bushes, the apple trees, things like that. So there's a lot of different dishes you can make in this game, and there's a lot of different ingredients you can use for those dishes. And I think that is really cool. Alright, let's get this watered all the way. Perfect, perfect. You need 10 flow-infused planks. Unfortunately, yeah. The person said, I don't know if I can request it. Well, if you can't request it, we can't give it, unfortunately. So they might be out of luck. And also, I'm about to use all night, so. Oh, that sounds like a hydrate. My goodness. Hydrate I shall. Wow. Wow, I'm surprised we didn't finish that off, considering how much y'all hydrated me earlier. Alright, let's see. Okay, should I make dragon, moonstuck, or bellflower? It looks like I can make 2 of the bellflower ones. And then I can make, at least a couple of the dragon ones. Maybe even 3 of them. And then as far as the moonstruck, I can only make 1. Because I need silk. I need so much silk. Like 20 silk, which is a lot. And then for the last one of these, I need about 10 more silk. So I need 30 silk total. But these bellflowers are the last 2 from the bellflower series. I'm gonna do these ones because they're the last of the series. So, like, I kind of have to. I can finally get the achievement for them. Never crafted. Wardrobe. Make me a wardrobe. Yay! I've crafted every fancy decor item. Woohoo! I also ran out of focus, apparently. How did I manage that? Alright. Delicious. Okay, let's shove a dresser and a wardrobe into a tiny chest. How does it work? I don't know. Magic. Magic that we're not allowed to know about, because we're not allowed to do magic in this game. Alright, so to make the bed, I will need more planks, which means we'll need more harvesting and everything. I'll need more for this one, I'll need more for this. But I can make the wall lamp. So that's a thing. Might as well. Nice! Ooh, I have 1 of 3 that I can pick. Okay. Should I get the one that looks like it hangs on the wall? Should I get the one that looks like a table? Or should I get the one that looks like a wardrobe? Ooh, that's a hard pick. Anybody got any opinions? I finished off my water because I was thirsty and y'all weren't hydrating me enough, so I did it myself. Alright, let me see if I can flip a coin real quick. Or do like a 1 through 6 dice roll. Online dice roll. 6-sided. No, I need you to roll like by just 1. Okay. I've got it. Now I have to get it up on screen so y'all can see it too. Otherwise, what's the point? Alright, let's see. Window capture. I need it to do... No, that's not it. I had... Is it this one? Nope, that's Streamlabs, and that will really freak y'all out. Huh? Is it not wanting to capture this one little thing I have? Please. Oh? Okay. Apparently it doesn't want to capture the window that I have for... Okay, what if I make it visual? Or visible, and then I do it? Nope, I don't want the settings. I don't want the Streamlab desktop. I would like the window, please. I have a whole window I'm trying to capture, but it's not letting me. Should I make it full screen? Is that the problem? Is that your issue? No, apparently that's not it. Oops, sorry. Google. Thanks. I finally figured out how to put this on my screen because it wasn't capturing the fact that I had it up. So, I'm trying to pick a number 1 through 3, so we're rolling a 3-sided dice. So I'm gonna roll 4 of them. Ready? Roll. We got 2 2s, a 1, and a 6. So we're picking number 2, because why not? Also, thank you for the hydrate, but I ran out of water, because I did it myself. I don't have any more water to hydrate with. Alright, we're gonna pick the middle one. Bam. Dragon Tide dining table. Woohoo! So we learned how to make it, but unfortunately I don't have any stuff to make it with, so. Oh, thank you. Alright, so if we got some more silk and we got some more of the flow planks, we would be able to... Thank y'all. We would be able to actually make the rest of this stuff. So, unfortunately, that is going to put a damper on my crafting for the day. Now, mind you, we did win this snowy Ormu rug and a candelabra and a bunch of different stuff from Winter and, well, Winter Lights, which is their Christmas. Technically, I never crafted any of it. So when I pull up Never Crafted, all of this stuff will pop up because technically I never crafted it. I just either won it off of a person or I dug it up from a rummage pile, which was pretty fun. That's still a thing, by the way. Highly recommend looking up rummage piles. Sometimes the locations are easy to find and sometimes they're just a pain in the butt. So you get free stuff every day. Might as well. And that's every real world day, not every in-game day. So there were ice skates, you could make snowshoes, you could make stockings. Super, super cute. I don't know what this is supposed to represent because I don't think there's like a Santa in this world. So I don't know who's supposed to fill the stockings. I'm sure they told me, but I do not remember. I have no idea who could possibly have made that. This needs fabric. This is a whole tree. We made a whole tree. We had it decorated for Christmas. It was actually really nice. And of course, we've got some decor from Halloween. So we had decorated for Halloween as well. Eventually, I think I'm going to pull a lot of this stuff out. And I'm going to set it up to where I can actually see it. So that if I wanted to use it on my main plot, I could see it and actually be able to move it over. But we kind of did that for somebody's plot. They invited us over. And what you can do is you can actually set it to where certain people have editor privileges, which means they can move your stuff around. So I have it set to friends, neighbors, and party members can visit when I'm home, which I could close it off and only let NPCs visit. Or I could say open and anybody, anytime at all could come visit us, even people we don't know. So that's the thing we can do. I'm going to leave it on friends for now. And then, of course, anybody that I know that wants to come over to my plot, I can, of course, set them up here. But what we did was that person invited us over. They set our permissions to editor. And then they just put a bunch of their furniture out and had us decorate a room for them. Which was a lot of fun, actually. But I haven't gotten that lucky again, unfortunately. Nobody's let us flex our decoration skills with all of their things yet, so Not that I am the best decorator, but I'm not bad. I mean, I did make a whole plushie room. And I'm celebrating all of my housing achievements. I don't know why. I think I should put the cooking ones up there, but I don't have enough in cooking to do that with. I almost have enough in furniture making, actually. I could do that one. In fact, we're level 22 in furniture making. I wonder why we couldn't buy the thing from Tish. Is it because I don't have enough? No, I have almost 1,500 of these. So I'm almost to the limit, because the limit, of course, is 2,000. So I'm about halfway to the limit. But I'm over level 20. Why couldn't I buy that drawing board? I wonder. I don't know. That was weird. I'm gonna have to look into that. And also, of course, the gardening one, we're able to buy like seeds and things from him. And of course, there's going to be a few things that I want to buy later that I have to save up for. So, you decorate my place when you actually have things to decorate. Sounds good. And of course, if you want, you can add me. I have to add you. I have a couple people blocked because they were spamming. And I have somebody that I added that I don't think she's logged in since she told me what her name was in game. So, what is your in-game name, Phantom? Is it the same as your Twitch name? Or did you try to go with a variation of Phantom? Like a less Phantom-y Phantom? Or a more Phantom-y Phantom? Or did you go with Grandpa? Grandpa Phantom. That would have been funny. I would have liked Grandpa Phantom. I think that one would have been good. Your name. So our name in the game is Cookies and Cosplay, just like on Twitch. But our nickname is CZ, of course. So that's what all the people call us. So we need your character's actual name, which is here on your character screen. It's over there, but it's right there. And we have exhibited traits that make us more of a fire personality. So if you pick the options that always have the same element to them, you will get one of these brands next to your name. It doesn't do anything just yet, but it's there, so. Oh, I'm so curious. I'm so curious what you made your name. And of course, if anybody does play Palia, you're more than welcome to add me. I like friends. I like having new friends. That's my favorite thing. I gotta know. I wanna know. Phantom Knight. Ooh. Phantom Knight. Like that? I found you. Are you a redhead? Nope. Will pop up on your screen. Let's find out. I'm so curious. So curious. Dad Man Dad Face. His nickname is Dad. Okay. Lot of bees. Oh my goodness. King Leo Jr. Okay. Okay. Some people's got some interesting names. That's fine. Nice. And there's Triss, of course. Go away, Triss. Shh. Shh. You're not here, Triss. But yeah, you can hit... Oh, what is the button on Switch? On keyboard, it's O. But I think on Switch, it's the pause menu, and there's a button that's like requests, friends, all these different things. And all of these options get more laid out for you. Rather than being tabs like this, they're just buttons that you can push on that pause kind of screen. But it's taking me a minute to remember how it looks on Switch because I haven't played it on the Switch in a while. I've just been playing on a PC because I've just been playing it while we stream. So I don't think we're going to be able to get to another harvest, unfortunately. But what I can do is I can shove more stuff into the preserves thing so that it gives me more stuff. So when that goes in about a minute, we'll add another one. And of course, we'll just shove a bit into the other ones. So we'll give it about a minute so that we can add one more. And each of these preserves is going to make us 50 bucks. So we might as well keep making them. I guess I could technically make another 81 seeds, but why? I think the seeds sell for... They sell for 60. So technically I could just make seeds and sell the seeds, and I wouldn't have to wait as long, I don't think. Let's see. But I would have to use more. So that one is a 1-to-1. This one is like a 3-to-2. So I would lose out, I think, in the end. So yeah, I'd lose out. I don't want to do that. Right? It's just one? Yeah, it's just one. Okay. Thought I was wrong for a second, and I was like, did I do the math wrong? Did I forget something? Nope, I was right. Okay. Now all those have 30 in them. They've already got 6 going. Technically, I can always add more later when I play later. However, it has gotten pretty late for me. So let's see if we can find somebody to raid out to. If anybody has any suggestions, I'm all ears. But I will be searching for somebody else playing Palia, unless somebody has a specific suggestion, or if somebody we know is streaming and we want to raid out to them. So, ooh, okay. So I know somebody who's doing a Super Smash Brothers tournament right now. Is anybody interested in that? Because if so, we'll raid to them, because it's a whole tournament he's throwing. But if we're not interested in Super Smash Brothers, I will look for somebody else playing Palia. Just let me know. Thank you. Alright, live channels. It's kind of a really cool thing. I like that one. Who says Smash Bros? Okay, we're doing Smash Bros. Good, because I've missed some of his stuff. So this is a big online Smash tourney bracket. I don't know what they're doing at this exact moment, but you mean Luigi on top. He's not somebody that I know very well IRL, but he is somebody that I've met IRL. And he does occasionally throw these Smash tournaments. So oh no, we're in ad space. I thought I was skipping that. I'm so sorry. Let me know when we're back from ad space, because I don't have my timer. I thought I was gonna cancel it, and it just wasn't canceling. So let me know when that happens. I'm gonna leave my character sitting there doing that while I get this thing set up to raid. So, okay. So it looks like he's waiting for the next round to get started. And it does look like there's like a bracket going on. He's gonna play Fall Guys later. It's a whole thing. So let me get that queued up, because I think we're pretty much on the end of it. It is intended for mature audiences, but please be respectful, because you absolutely have to be on as best of behavior as you can. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I hope you have a restful, relaxing rest of your evening. I hope you get a snack if you need it, and I hope you remember to hydrate. It is good for your brain and your body. So please hydrate. It is good for you. Just don't drink Gamer Girl bathwater. We always say it, but please don't do it. Anyway, so we'll be live again tomorrow, and of course on Thursday. I don't know what we're gonna play tomorrow. I thought about playing Genshin tonight, so we might do that tomorrow instead. Or we might go ahead and turn around and play Pal World. But either one of the days, I do want to play some more Fantasy Life, because I want to get as high into the DLC as I can before the next game comes out. Even though we have until October, I still want to get a little farther. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in. Again, please be respectful over there, and I will see you all again real soon. Bye!